Giants' turn to try and answer, and here's Saquon Barkley, and he is off to the races. The 30, the 20, Saquon for 6. Deep to right field. Oh, baby. Put it on the scoreboard. The kid has done it again. Jordan, open. Chicago with the lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening to everybody. What is up, everybody? Along with my main man, D, the Godfather Jefferson. This is Lewis Sports Network coming back at you with another Basketball Live with the dynamic duo coming at you once again, man. Toronto Raptors against the Boston Celtics. Game 7, man. The two most infamous words, man, in a playoff series between teams. Game 7 in the Orlando bubble. But for right now, we have a pretty good game right now between the Clippers and the Nuggets, and the Nuggets have a 5-point lead, 96-91. D, man, introduce yourself to everybody right now, and how's everything going on with you, man? You ready for this Game 7 between the Raptors and the Celtics?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready to go. Excited. I think the Celtics going to close it out here, man. I think Jason Tatum going to have a big game. Jaylen Brown going to step up, and the Celtics going to close it out. Another foul by the Clippers there. But, yeah, I'm ready to go. I might have to back out and come back in. Looks like something happened to my camera, but let me get a second.
No doubt, man. Again, salute to everybody in the chat. What is up, everybody, man? Appreciate you guys being here. All right, man. So we got a little packed house right now. Shout out to G Money. He got the Raptors putting the Celtics away. I actually got the Celtics on this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Raptors win. Salute to you, G Money. Salute to Edwin. Yo, your Celtics, man. And again, D saying what's up to everybody. Shout out to my man Jay, Jeff, D, Jeff Cuzzle, man. What's good? What's popping, my guy? Hope everything is good, man. Salute. What up to my man Chopsticks, man? I don't know about best player in the league, but Jason Tatum is definitely one of the best in the league. This is on him though. I'm really trying to see about this series, man. I gotta wait to see. Salute to you, Mark. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I was saying the same thing. Celtics better not choke, man, because they was up 2-0 in this series, man, and it would look bad if they end up losing this one. Yeah, I mean, it's true. You never underestimate the heart of a champion, which is definitely true. And you got to give big ups to Kyle Lowry. He stepped up in that Game 6, and I could just tell that playing with Kawhi Leonard has really changed his mindset on how he approaches the game, man. He shows no fear, man. He comes right back and just, he doesn't let the game deter him. He comes back. He's shown great leadership, and he's led this team. So got to give him credit. Along with the play of Norman Powell, he's been great too. And just a quick update on the score. It is 102-94 in favor of the Denver Nuggets. They trailed by as many as, I think it was by many as 17 points. I think it was 16 or 17 points. And they've taken an 8-point lead. And the thing is, the Nuggets had never led until the fourth quarter. So this would be a bad collapse for the LA Clippers if they were to lose this game when they were in full control to close this out. So shout out to Ron. What's good, man? What is good, everybody, man? So we're getting ready for this this huge game right now between the Raptors and the Celtics in just a minute, man. But right now, the Clippers are laying an egg in this fourth quarter, and they started laying it late in that third quarter.
Hey,
yeah, what's up, G? What's up, buddy?
I'm going to back out right quick. I'll be back.
No doubt, man. While D does his thing, man, let me just, again, let's talk with the chat. What are you guys looking forward to in this Raptors Celtics game? Like, what do you think is going to be? You could tell me either the keys, or you could just say something that you're interested in looking forward to, something that you're trying to look at, in this game, coming up. So let me know what it is. Wow, that's probably the tightest defense I've seen the Clippers play in this entire fourth quarter. That's a tough shot by Paul George, but he knocked it down. That's a big shot. Let's see if he shows up. I mean, if he shows up, this would be huge. That'd be big, because then that tells you that you could count on him coming into that next series in the Western Conference Finals. So that's important. Again, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in as well. Trying to get a packed house for this Game 7, man. It'd be super lit if we could get a packed house for this this Game 7 between the Celtics and the Raptors. So we got a 4-point game. 102-98 is the score right now. Clippers are down by 4. Remember, there's only been one lead change. Denver's on a 19-10 run. The Clippers had a 16-point lead. That was the biggest lead of the game. What a tough shot right there by Jamal Murray, but he missed it. He started off really well. You don't want to end up cold in those last couple of minutes. Paul George with a big kick out. Pat Bev actually should have shot that ball. And that's a big foul right there on Gary Harris trying to guard Kawhi Leonard. Big foul. With 1:58 remaining. Shout out to Michelle's daughter, man. Appreciate you, my Bronx sister. Hope everything is good with you. Let me see what Ron says. Here we go. Playing with Kawhi Leonard was the best thing to ever happen to Kyle Lowry. I agree with that. It's made him a more confident player. I know DeRozan was Kyle Lowry's homie, but when the organization got rid of DeRozan, that was the best thing to ever happen to Kyle Lowry. And bringing in Kawhi Leonard, because his calm demeanor has made Kyle Lowry be able to focus, and it's made him a much, much better player. He's been a much better player. All right, man. So Torrey Craig is checking back in for the Denver Nuggets as we get ready for this game. Coming up, man, Game 2 with a doubleheader between the Toronto Raptors and Boston Celtics in the crucial, heavy-hitting, big Game 7, man. Chopstick says the Clippers have the better Morris twin, in my opinion. Yeah, Marcus is better than Markieff. That's a fact. That is a fact. But, hey, he could step up and be huge in the next series. Who knows? Shout out to my man, King Julius Caesar, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Jay Jefferson says, hey, Michelle's daughter. Ron says, I just hope the game be lit. Oh, yeah, I'm hoping for that, too. I think with the little bad blood that ended in that Game 6, I think we're in for a very nice game. So Kawhi Leonard hits both free throws, 102-100. We got a 2-point game again. So Denver's biggest lead was half of the lead that the Clippers had. Clippers was up by 16. Denver was just up 8 in this fourth quarter, just with a little over 3 remaining. So it's a 2-point game. So if the Clippers are going to tie this game or take the lead, they got to defend this possession. Tough shot by Murray. Oh, wow. Good defense by Kawhi Leonard. And the Clippers will get the ball back to have a chance to tie the game or take the lead. I mean, also, if you're Denver, you low-key don't want to choke this game too, though, because then that would be a really bad loss. Oh, yeah, that was off of Jokic, yeah. That was off of Jokic. Let's see what they do here, man. Now, this is a big possession. The Clippers can't be making these mental mistakes, though, man, because that's the problem. I think they got complacent, and it's like it's a closeout game. Closeout games are always the hardest. Those are just facts. Lou Will got open. Oh, man, but he missed badly. Woo. Man, Lou Will's been off in this game. Oh, wow. Clippers, let's see if they get themselves another chance to tie this game. Does this game go to overtime? We don't know. Let's see. Michael Porter Jr. shoots that three-pointer. Oh, he just hit it in Lou Will's face, and the Denver Nuggets go up 5. Wow. Yeah, Marcus in the pros. Shout out to Jay. If the Nuggets win with scoring a goose egg, oh yeah, he can't talk no more. Michael Porter just hit that. He just hit a huge shot in Lou Will's face. This is just not a good job by the Clippers. You don't come out this flat, man. I know they're going to enjoy this. They're going to be enjoying this. Laker fans, especially LeBron fans and fanboys, are going to enjoy this if the Clippers lose this game. But yeah, Michael had no points. Can't wait in my Bar Scott voice. Bar Scott. Caesar says he's a GOAT, but put respect on that youngest name. MPJ finally scored about time. He talked that talk because he could walk that walk. MPJ. Well, I mean, he went scoreless, man, but that's a big shot. Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. is definitely coming, man. Definitely has a future. You think he's the next Kevin Durant? I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. All right, man. It's Fred VanVleet. We the North. Beantown coming up next. Game number 2, second of the doubleheader, game 7. Like I said, if you're the Clippers, man, 111 remaining. It's a 2-possession game, so there's no need to panic. But problem is, Paul George decides to take a 3 and he misses. Man, Denver hits one more basket, man. This can be the ball game right here. That's the problem. See, this is my problem. I just feel like Doc does not get on his guys enough, and then they just, for some reason, they just get complacent with this play. That's a big defensive play. That's a huge turnover. You don't want to foul Jokic. Wow, be careful. Look at that. Clippers are just getting sloppy with the basketball right now. Paul George dumps it in the paint. Zubac goes up. Oh, there's no foul? They didn't call a foul. Morris got open. He shoots the 3, but he can't hit. Rebounds Michael Porter Jr. And we got to foul out Marcus Morris. Wow. What a turn of events this is. It means more basketball. God damn. He's not the next KD. Can't score only 3 after a public call out, man. He a goose egg until now. Now he's placed a call out in the public. Maybe start each game first. All right, man. So this is a huge win for the Clippers. Oh, that 3-pointer, yeah. Yep. Denver's up 107-100, man. How many seconds remaining? That's a big shot though by Michael Porter Sr. Michael Porter Jr. Excuse me. But he can't talk like that again, man. He can't talk like that ever again. We're getting ready, folks. We getting ready. Yeah, man. His only basket in the game. He's played 22 minutes. He's only taken 3 shots. His third shot was the biggest shot of the game after the Clippers cut it to 2. This is not a good loss on the Clippers. They screwed up. No, he's definitely coming. Still needs time to learn for sure. That's a fact. That's a definite fact. So let me see. According to this, we got 29.2 seconds remaining, so it's a 107-100 game. I don't see how the Clippers come back from this. I think they lose this game. I thought the Clippers would close it out, but their defense once again got lazy. They got complacent down the stretch. Denver played some good defense in that fourth quarter. Check it out, D, 34-20 in that fourth quarter. They outscored the Clippers, man, in this fourth. And the Clippers, once again, they do it again. It's like they don't understand. Yeah. It's true. That's what I noticed about the Clippers is that they just, for some reason, it's 1 minute they look great. They look like a dominant team, like that's going to win a championship. They look like championship contenders, and then the next minute they blow a huge lead. The Clippers have been doing this all season, and I get some guys have been out of the lineup. This is why I don't see the Clippers beating the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, says G Money, because the Clippers, they just get too complacent. Another issue I have is that they've been really only gearing up for the Lakers, though, to be honest. It's like you got to gear for these other teams too. You can't just gear up for the Lakers, man. That's like there's other teams too, man. If you're not careful and the Nuggets become the comeback kids and come back from 3-1, I mean, that's going to look really bad on the Clippers, especially when they were expected to win a title this year. They're supposed to be contending, so. Let me see how much time is remaining. 24.8. Looks like somebody hit a 3-pointer to cut the game to 4. Probably a timeout was called because I can't see what's going on there. Oh, Chopstick is like, I know Alistair is praying to the basketball guy. that the Raptors win tonight. I know because he was talking all that smack like this whole time, man. He was scared to death when the Celtics took a 2-0 lead. He was, But like I said, OG Anunoby and D, correct me if I'm wrong, man, but I felt like the key games of this series for the Raptors tying this series up were games 4 and 6. No, I should say games 3, 4, and 6. But most importantly, the game 3, because if Jaylen Brown doesn't make that mistake on that closeout and OG Anunoby doesn't hit that jumper and he closes out on him late, the Celtics go up 3-0, and we already know NBA history. No team's ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. Now, there's been some games where teams win 1, maybe 2. It's even a rarity to even win 3 straight games to force a game 7. But, and then even after game 5, you thought the Celtics would be a little bit better, but it didn't happen. I can't hear you. I don't know if the volume is down.
All right, how about now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, that only happened 3 times too, man. Where they were down 3-0 and then come back to take it to 7, but they still lost. And I think that's in all sports. So, and it's never been where they go and come back and win. I don't think that's ever happened. Anybody's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So they would have been doomed if they hadn't won that game. And yeah, I think that was the difference. But I said this on one of my shows about Boston, this series with Boston and Toronto. When they won, it was a struggle. When Boston won, it was more of a controlling game. And just right there, I don't care about the statistics and everything. Just when you look at a game like that there, you just got to believe that Boston's the stronger team. You know what I mean? You look at this whole series, and Boston, they have a controlling manner when they win the game. With Toronto, it was a struggle. They pulled it off, basically. They pulled off.
Yeah.
Nah, man. This is the stronger team as Boston, clearly.
I just don't think down the stretch the Raptors, especially in a game 7, I just don't know if they're going to be able to, I think when the game gets close, they've proven it in this series, but I think in the game 7, I don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off, but I know they're going to go down fighting, so I got to give a lot of respect to Toronto. Man, that's the face of
the man. That's the man of the team. Kyle Lowry's the captain of the ship. Fred VanVleet is the second in command, and to be honest, Pascal, I think he might be behind OG. It's just OG don't get as much playing time, but OG seemed to be playing better than Pascal to me.
Yeah.
I told Alex that Pascal Siakam won't want to be no damn superstar. I don't know why that boy had it mixed up in his head that Pascal Siakam was going to be a superstar. It's like, bro, he'll be an all-star player, or you know what I mean? Get to that level. He's not going to be a superstar.
Oh, yeah.
I thought this game was over.
Nah, whatchamacallit? It was supposed to be, but
it's over.
9.7 seconds right now. It should end right now, man. Looks like it is over now. Yeah, it's over now. Michael Porter Jr., man, that's scored 5 big points. Well, his 3 was the biggest one in the game, but that's pretty much it. All right, guys, so we got more basketball, man. Clippers and Nuggets, game 6 on Sunday. I think the Clippers will close this one out, though. They should have closed out this game, but I think they'll close out the next game. If they lose game 6, I got the Nuggets winning the series. If they lose game 6, because I just don't think it's going to be.
If they lose game 6, you think the Nuggets run the table?
I think the Nuggets run the table. I think so.
I like that.
I'm willing. If the Nuggets win game 6, I'm willing to bet they run the table. I'm telling you right now, because then the Clippers will be on the run side of history, and you know how they always going to be, going to get on these guys. All right, guys, man. So this game is over. So now we're getting ready for the Raptors and the Boston Celtics, man. Do or die game 7, man. We getting ready for that. This is gonna be a good one. Shout out to Jeff Noel. He says, man, took them at 12-1. So he got the Nuggets winning. So he made himself some money tonight. And he bet money on the Raptors, man. Lewis the GOAT. Appreciate that, Jeff. Jay says, Alice is a bandwagon fan, man. He comes in after a Raptors win. I know he'll come in after a Raptors win and he'll be like, I told you. I'm like, yeah, sure, Alistair. You wasn't saying that after game 2. Shout out to Karan. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, Michael Porter Jr., yeah, he has a tendency to run his mouth a little bit. Like I said, talented. He just has to understand when and when not to talk. But the potential is there. The kid is very talented. All right, guys, let me get set, and we should be all ready to go for this one. This is huge. All right, guys. So, you need snacks for this one? It's funny because I bought snacks earlier, man, before for this game to start.
You know me, man. I'm always bunching. I'm like a rabbit.
I got to see my man Chris Wedge in here. He gonna be like, man. He's gonna say Brother Lou and Dr. Snack D. Oh, you already know, man.
Yeah, with Nuggets.
Huge win for the Nuggets, man. That's gonna give them confidence. It's gonna give them confidence for that game 6. Like I said, I think the Clippers will close out that game knowing that they had another letdown. This is what I said about Doc. If he doesn't get on his guys and be serious about this, because look, the Lakers are gonna have more rest than they do, and it's like they don't kind of like consider that. So, all right, guys, it's game 7. We ready? So we're getting ready for this game. It's about to start. Let me know in the chat, man, who you guys got.
I got the Celtics.
I got the Celtics. Even Kobe was quiet. Then everybody paid for his waiting, especially Del Harris. All right, let's switch up the scoreboard now because that score is done. Here we go. All right, everybody. The game that everybody's supposed to be here. I got the Raptors in the thriller. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a thriller too. I think it's gonna be a thriller too. Because they're huge.
All right, D-Money. I'm going to remember you said that. Don't try to switch up in the third quarter.
Don't flip-flop. He'll say, I don't always flip-flop. Trust me. You can't use a betting man for G-Money. So never use it. Never use it. I think Marcus Smart has to set the tone with his leadership, and I think Jason Tatum, this is his game to win, in my opinion. I mean, they obviously have to play well as a team, but if Jason Tatum is the superstar that the media paints him out to me, he has to come up with a great performance in this game 7. It's all on the line because you know the Raptors are going to do it collectively, and it's got to be Lowry, Van Vliet, Norman Powell, Serge Ibaka. It's going to be collectively for them. But for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown going to step it up tonight and put work on those Raptors.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Celtics get the opening tip. Marcus Smart with the ball. Gives it to Jason Tatum. Gives it back to Marcus Smart. Swings it to Jaylen Brown in the corner for 3. Misses the shot. Rebound, Marcus All. Kicks it out to Fred Van Vliet. And then gives it to Pascal Siakam. I would put that ball in the hands of Kyle Lowry right now. So I don't know why Siakam's got it. All right, give it to Marcus All. Then they give it back to Kyle Lowry. Gets a screen from Van Vliet. Decides to shoot an open 3. Uh-oh. Kyle Lowry drains it. 3-0 Toronto to start. If Kyle Lowry plays big in Game 7, the Raptors are coming away with this one. All right, Jaylen Brown with the ball. Gives it to Jason Tatum. Tatum then gives it right back to Kemba Walker. Back to Tatum. Tatum, what you going to do, man? Drives to the middle. Shoots the floater off the glass and scores. That's what I'm talking about, Jason Tatum. 3-2 is the score. Take it away, D.
Oh, go ahead. I got to catch up with you.
Okay, gotcha. No problem. Marcus Gasol with the ball. Almost gets it stripped when he passes it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet gets a switch with Daniel Theis. Then passes it to Gasol at the free throw line. Shoots a jumper. Even Marcus Gasol knocks down his first shot. And in this entire bubble, it's taken him a while to even make his first shot, but he knocks it down on his first attempt. 5-2 is the score. Jason Tatum with the ball. Jason drives to the middle once again. Put nice pass inside to Jaylen Brown on that little lob inside pass. 5-4 is the score. Looks like we might have ourselves a close game. Kyle Lowry tries to pull up, but fakes it, passes it to Marcus Gasol, so he got caught up in the air. Passes it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet dribbles left, trying to go left, gives it to Siakam, stops his dribble, puts it on the right side, gets in post position on Jaylen Brown, I believe. Tries to go with the layup, but he misses. Siakam's missed way too many easy baskets in this bubble. It's, to me, mind-boggling. I know you're not going to make all the shots, but to consistently miss easy, Jason Tatum with the dribble. Kicks it out to an open Marcus Smart. Beautiful fake on Anunoby. Relocates, shoots a three. But it spins in and out. And we got a collision, and the Celtics are going to keep the ball going out of bounds. And the score is still 5-4, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm looking for Jason Tatum to do a little bit of playmaking, really decide when to score, when to pass. The key thing is for him to be consistently aggressive throughout this game because it's Game 7. Marcus Smart, good extra pass to Jaylen Brown, shoots a three-pointer, but it spins in and out. Celtics getting good looks early, but can't knock it down. Rebound is to Anunoby, gives it to Marcus Gasol, then gives it to Fred VanVleet, drives all the way, switches hands, but the ball was short. Rebound, Jason Tatum, gives it to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart dribbles on the left side. Goes off a screen, shoots a three-pointer, but it's too short. The Celtics kind of cold to start. Fred VanVleet coming right back. Comes to the left side of the floor, gives it to Marcus Gasol, right back to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet gives it to Pascal Siakam. Siakam's going to do, puts him in the Facebook position, fakes it, puts a triple jab step, fakes spin move, but he turns it over. Back comes Marcus Smart, takes it, tries a Euro step, puts it up, and he puts it in, and the Celtics take their first lead of the game, 6-5. All right, Kyle Lowry with the basketball. Coming right back, gives it to Pascal Siakam. Let me know when you're all good, D. All right, gives the ball to Marcus Gasol. Kyle Lowry comes off a Pascal Siakam screen, then off a Marcus Gasol screen. Bounce pass to Marcus Gasol. Marcus Gasol gets in the post, drives right with the spin move, puts up a big floater and misses in the paint. Good defense by Theis. Rebound, Jason Tatum. Tatum gets a screen, crosses over, kicks it out to Jaylen Brown, back to Jason Tatum, then gives it back to Daniel Theis, gives it to Kemba Walker. Off the screen, shoots a three-pointer, but it's too short. Celtics are very short on their threes and a lot of in and out. Again, salute to everybody in the chat. Van Vliet gives it to Marcus Gasol, and Kyle Lowry tried to bounce pass, but the ball will go out of bounds, and the Raptors will keep the ball.
Which one are you
on? The one that starts with a B.
All right. Yeah, let's go. All right. I guess I'm just a few seconds, not too long.
That's all good. Van Vliet tries to dribble, but he turns the ball over. Good strip. It looks like Jaylen Brown. He was getting double teamed, and it looks like he got fouled on that play.
That was a serious foul.
Good slide of hands right there by Jaylen Brown. 18 on the shot clock for the Boston Celtics. Marcus Smart with the basketball, then puts it inside and gives it to it looks like Williams just came in. Is that Watermaker? Or is that? Oh, no, that was Tatum who shot that ball. Marcus Smart gets it. He shoots a three, and the Celtics are ice cold from the three-point line to start. Kyle Lowry decides he faked the pull-up, then gives it to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet with Jaylen Brown on him. VanVleet gets to the mid-range, shoots a jump shot, knocks it down, and the Raptors retake the lead 7-6. All right, here comes Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker gets a screen from Jaylen Brown, and Anunoby switches, and the ball goes out of bounds, and the Celtics will keep the ball back.
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right, cool, man. Take it over, my brother.
We're in there. All right, Jason Tatum, pass the ball in. Jason Tatum gets the ball to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart inside. Is that Smart?
No, that was Williams, Robert Williams. Who
Let
made
me
that.
let me big up my screen. Let me expand my screen. All right, Williams. Yeah, I was sweating there. All right, guys, here comes Kyle Lowry with the ball. Kyle get it over to Van Vliet. Back to Kyle Lowry. Lowry step back. Passes it over to Gasol for three. Gasol can't hit. Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum will bring the ball down for the Celtics. Tatum out on the wing, dribbles around the screen, shoots the three. Tatum, bottom of the net. 11-7. Here come the Celtics. Both Kyle Lowry with the ball at the top of the key. Marcus Smart on the defense, and Nick Nurse wants a timeout. So it's 11-7, 6:44 in this first quarter. You're ready to take a commercial break here. So it looks like the Toronto Raptors, Kyle Lowry hit his first shot, but Jason Tatum starting off a little hot too there. So I don't know, man. I'm sticking with the Celtics. I think the Celtics gonna lock it up here, man.
Yeah, despite shooting poorly to start, though, Jason Tatum's been aggressive. So the fact that he's been aggressive, all he has to do, if he continues to keep it up, and the Toronto Raptors don't have an answer for him, it's going to be a long night for Toronto, and I think the Celtics pull it off. But again, Toronto's going to do it collectively. But I think in terms of Boston, the key is going to be. So I know they mentioned about Caesar, my man Caesar, man, good friend of mine, mentioned about the bench is going to be big. Yeah, bench is going to be a factor, but I just think when it comes to the stars on the team, I think that they're going to win this game. I think Marcus Smart with his leadership, because he definitely being those guys here, but Tatum has to be aggressive from the start because he's their best player on this team. So they go as he go, and if he doesn't play well, I don't see them winning.
Yeah.
Salute to Winetta in the chat. Appreciate you coming through. That's my sister right there.
What's up, Winetta Thomas?
No doubt. G Money says, I still think the Raps will win the game, but they need to get Spicy P going. It's hard for me, man, because Spicy P has not been good this entire playoffs. It's crazy. Not even against the Brooklyn Nets, he was good. So, and if the Raptors were to survive, they're going up against the Miami Heat. That's another stout defensive team that they got to go up against. So, I think with the problem with Pascal is that he's just too raw offensively. You look at some of his moves, it's kind of limited. And the thing is, he's too predictable because he's right-handed dominant. So he only can really go one way. I think what he has to do is he has to work on getting his left hand, so that he could so that he's not as predictable on the offensive end and just continuously to get better. He is young, but
Jay Jefferson was buzzing, cousin. He said Pascal doesn't deserve that Spicy P nickname.
Well, shout out to my man, Mark. My man Mark said it, man. He's Spicy Progress. It ain't, it ain't even Spicy Pascal. So shout out to Mark for that nickname, man. It's Spicy Progress right now. G Money said, yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it was a tough loss for the Clippers. I mean, that's on them. They blew it. They know it. So they decided to get complacent. Give credit to the Nuggets. The defense stepped up. They got confidence, and they were able to get the job done. This is why when the Clippers, and this is why I picked them to win the next game. But if they don't win Game 6, the Nuggets are gonna come back from 3-1 again and knock them out of the playoffs. I think it's gonna happen. I just think so, because anything can happen in the Game 7. Let me see. I knew we wasn't gonna beat the Nuggets 3 games in a row. Yeah, I know. They got it. They got to kind of keep it interesting in a sense anyway, because it's like I said, ratings are way down. So I just don't know, because the Lakers have got 5 against Portland, and then they got 5 against the Rockets. People were hyping up both of these teams, but I just see 2 idiotic teams when I'm looking at the Rockets and the Blazers. They're very idiotic. It's a shame too, because they actually have some formulas that they could really make the Lakers work, but it's not happening. Take it away, D man. We're back.
All right, we're back, guys. Kemba Walker checks in for the Boston Celtics. They started ball play already, Lewis. All right, Kyle Lowry with the ball. Passes it in to Marc Gasol. Mark at the top of the key. Inside to Pascal. Turnaround jumper. Pascal can't hit. Way off. Here comes Jason Tatum for the Boston Celtics. OB on the defense. Jason Tatum fouled by Marc Gasol. So 18 seconds on the shot clock. Boston keeps the ball, foul on Marc Gasol. All right, Marcus Smart at the top of the key with the ball. Dribbles around the Williams screen, kicks the ball to Jason Tatum. Fred VanVleet on the defense. Gets it to Kemba Walker. Over to Marcus Smart, the corner for three. Marcus Smart drains it. So 14, double up, 14-7. 7-point lead over Toronto. Kyle Lowry at the top of the key, calling for the Siakam screen and shoots the three ball. And bad shot by Kyle Lowry. Terrible miss. And Jaylen Brown at the other end. Long court pass by Jason Tatum to Jaylen Brown, 16-7. So that was a terrible shot by Kyle Lowry. I don't know why he just threw that thing up like that. So here's Jason. Kyle Lowry crosses up. Jaylen Brown gets it to Marc Gasol over to Pascal. Pascal with Williams on the defense. Back to Marc Gasol. Pascal with the ball. Drives down on Williams. Turn around. Pascal. Short hook, but he can't hit off the side of the rim. Here comes Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum dribbles around Pascal, kicks it back to Marcus Smart for three, and Marcus Smart drains another three, so it's 19-7. Take it away, Lewis. Yeah, I'm still a little behind.
Yeah, I think so. As Fred VanVleet knocks down the three-pointer, so he just hit a three, and it's 19-10 in favor of the Boston Celtics. 9-point lead for Boston. All right, here comes Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker with the ball, gets a screen from Robert Williams, decides to cross over, get into the paint, and big block, nice block by Pascal Siakam, big block. Here comes VanVleet in transition. The Celtics get back defensively. Marc Gasol wide open, shoots the three-pointer, but he can't hit. Rebound is to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum comes back, brings the ball up quickly, then he brings it up slowly, crosses over left to right, and then, we get an offensive foul on Robert Williams for that illegal screen. Because if that screen was legal, VanVleet would have went. I'm sorry, not VanVleet. Jason Tatum would have went all the way to the basket easy. So that would have been easy 2 points. But it doesn't happen. So it is an offensive foul on Robert Williams, and the Toronto Raptors will take over. Okay, what just happened? My screen went back to the same play. Let me see if it'll fix that. This account went way back.
It's a replay, huh?
Yeah.
That was good defense by Pascal Siakam.
Did that again.
So Pascal Siakam sits on the bench, take a little break. I think I might still be behind. What's going on?
All right, so Pascal's on the bench. Norman Powell checks in, one of the heroes of Game 6, and now he gives the ball to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry, gives it to Kyle Lowry, dumps it inside to Ibaka with the hook shot, and it is good. 19-12 is the score. Marcus Smart inbounds it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum brings it off to the left side, being guarded by OG. Gets a switch with Norman Powell, gets a screen from Daniel Theis, but Norman stays with him on the screen. Jason Tatum floats it up, looking for the foul call, throws up a prayer, and his prayers are answered. 21-12 is the score. Fred VanVleet with the basketball. Jason Tatum off to a great start, 7 points. Kyle Lowry with the basketball, gets Daniel Theis on him. Then gives it to VanVleet, gives it right back to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry with the dribble, puts the ball between his legs, crosses over, puts up, takes a step back three, and misses in and out. So Kyle Lowry's shot selection is not good right now. He's going to have to attack the paint. Marcus Smart kicks it out to Wanamaker. Wanamaker then gives it to Jason Tatum. Gives it now to Jaylen Brown. He's got Serge Ibaka on him. Decides to pull up for three. But it spins in and out. Celtics have quite a few of those. Here comes Norman Powell. Off to the races. Takes it all the way to the basket, and he throws it down. 21-14. And once again, take it away, D.
All right. Here comes Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum dribbles around the Wanamaker screen. Drives down inside, kicks it back out to Jaylen Brown for three. Jaylen Brown can't hit. Kyle Lowry comes down with the rebound. Here comes Kyle. Kyle dribbles down inside, and Kyle off the glass, but he can't hit. OG on Noe with the ball. Spin move inside, and OG. I thought he was fouled. But nice, no foul, timeout by the Celtics, but nice move by OG to score inside of there. Nice little run for the Toronto Raptors to close that score up 21-26. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in this quarter, guys.
And once again, the Celtics are off to a great start, I believe, for the fourth or fifth time in this series. This is a 3-3 tie, but the Celtics, once again, are off to a good start. But Kyle Lowry is going to have to improve his shot selection and start taking it to the basket because he's settled for too many jump shots and he's already 0 for 4. So in order for him to have impact, at least scoring, he's going to have to take the ball to the basket a lot more.
Yeah.
My man, where is Alistair at, man? You should be here from start to finish, man.
Alistair don't want to be around just in case they get busted up too bad. He don't want to be around for the ridicule. Remember, he said that's the team to beat. Alistair said Toronto was the team to beat.
Like the bias fan that he is. Oh, man.
And he was jumping up and down. He at least got some pleasure tonight because the Clippers went down. Yeah. Kawhi Leonard went down.
His boy Kawhi.
He was happy about that.
Oh, yeah. And listen, if the Raptors lose this game, and I picked the Celtics, and I know you did too, D, that means you can't win a championship without Kawhi Leonard. That's what that's going to prove.
Well, I mean, I didn't really expect them to. I don't think really much of the league didn't even really expect them to be here. Like a lot of fans didn't even expect them to be here in the second round of the playoff. Even at the beginning of the season, I was like, they may make the playoff, but if they did, they would be like bottom seeded. So I was wrong about that. They made the playoffs and they weren't at the bottom seed. But the thing is, just being in the second round to me without Kawhi is fair enough. I mean, the teams that are full with their star players, it's hard to recapture a championship back to back. That's a hard feat to accomplish with a full roster. You lose a superstar? I mean, come on.
And not only that, you become the hunter to the hunted. Everybody's gunning for you as a champion. So you know that you're going to get teams' best, every single night, even if you don't see them all the time. And then in the playoffs, you got to obviously worry about your own conference. And then obviously when you come out the conference, whoever comes out of the opposite conference. So it's a grind. It's not easy. Juanetta, can you guys hear me? Because she was saying that I keep cutting off. So I hope everybody can just hear me and hopefully I'm not coming in and out. So
you sound pretty clear to me.
All right. Okay, so in the comment section, shout out to Michelle's daughter. Oh no, she was saying she don't care that you don't care about. Oh, she said she knew the Clippers weren't gonna win tonight because she felt like they weren't gonna win 3 games in a row. And G Money says you just got to get it done. I said, I mean, I can see both of your points, honestly. I think
that was a foul, man.
I agree with you both.
You know what? The ball don't lie. So the refs missed the foul, but Siakam got the ball and he gave it to him standing on the line. Yeah. So Celtics ball. And Daniel Tice inside with the short jump hook. Can't hit. Pascal Siakam comes down with the rebound. Passes it ahead to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet with the crossover. Goes down inside. Pulls it back out. Kicks it outside to Thomas. And Thomas drains the 3 ball. So it's 19-21. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Toronto brought that lead down to 2. Brad Boilermaker with the ball. Out on the wing. Thomas on the defense. Gets it over to Tatum on the corner. Tatum got Pascal on him, and Pascal knocks the ball away. So Kemba Walker with the ball. Kicks it over to Wanamaker. Wanamaker pops the 3. And Wanamaker off the side of the rim. Here comes Pascal Siakam. Pascal kicks the ball to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet gives it to Ibaka. Ibaka drains it from the top of the key. Another 3 and Toronto on top by 1. 22-21. 15-2 run. Here's Daniel Tice shooting in the low post, can't hit. Thomas with the rebound gives Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet goes down back to Serge for another three. Serge can't hit that one. Jason Tatum comes down with the ball. Tatum crosses up on Fred VanVleet, goes down inside and fouled by Serge Ibaka. So Jason Tatum will go to the line for 2. 1 minute, 9 seconds left in this first quarter.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with that. The fact that it's going like off and on, I'm not too sure about that. But
the scoreboard?
no, she was saying that the screen was going on and off, but on my end it hasn't gone off at all. So I don't know if it might be something on your end. I'm not too sure.
Nah, I think there's something on YouTube, fam, because that happened on my live earlier. It was happening on Punch Drunk Live. It just keeps flashing for some reason.
Oh, I don't know. So that might be something on YouTube's end then, because there's nothing else.
Yeah, what's happening?
Okay. What you saying?
Oh no, I was just looking at it. It is happening on yours too. Yeah, it hit me up earlier in Punch Drunk Boxing. He was on live earlier. What's happening for him? I don't know what that's about.
Man, Pascal Siakam gets fouled by Wanamaker, so he has a chance to give the Raptors the lead once again. It is 23-22 with 51.3 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Again, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in, and make sure to hit the subscribe for Speak Your Mind and for Lewis Sports Network also, and make sure to share on your social media platforms. Siakam ties the game at 23.
There you go.
All right, man. Shout out to Brandon Nicholson, man. Salute to you, bro. Salute, salute, salute.
Look like it's not happening. You see it? You see it, Lewis?
Yeah, I see it. I guess from what other people are seeing, yeah. I heard what you're saying. Yep. I don't know what's going on with that.
Definitely.
And so Siakam gives Toronto the lead, and then Kemba Walker turns the ball over. So the Raptors will get the ball back.
And Kemba stepped out of bounds, man.
Yep. Nick Nurse has done a tremendous job, no matter what anybody tells him, with the team that he has. All right, Pascal Siakam with the basketball. VanVleet comes off a brush screen, then he gets it back to VanVleet. VanVleet shoots a three-pointer, and he drains it. Raptors take a 4-point lead, 27-23. Take it away, D.
Oh, all right. Jason Tatum will bring the ball in. 27 seconds left. Kemba Walker coming up the court with the ball. 4-second differential from the game clock to the shot clock. Jason Tatum holding the shot. 8 seconds to shoot. Here comes Tatum. Fred VanVleet on the defense. Tatum gets down inside, kicks it in the corner. And OG for 3. And he answers back with his own 3. 2 seconds to shoot. Fred VanVleet with a long shot. Almost hit it right on the front of the rim. So 1-point game ending this first quarter, guys. 26-27. Good way to stay in this game and get back in there for the Toronto Raptors. They started off a little slow. I thought they were going to start slipping and getting punished, but they dug in, came back, took the lead, and they end up leaving the first quarter with a 1-point lead, 27-26. Exciting game. What's the odds of overtime here, Lewis?
Look at that score, 27-26. It just lets you know that this game is going to be another barn burner. And like I said, everybody's predicting probably a close game, no doubt. Yeah, I was going to say, Brandon, like, yo, that picture with MJ23 on it as the profile pic, I mean, I think it's fire, man. The nice black background with the jump man and then the 2-3 on the bottom is dope. I like it, man. Jay Jefferson said that Deshaun Watson is going to have a long season. Yeah, man, that offensive line gave him, the Chiefs defense was all over that offensive line, man. They were chasing Watson all over that field yesterday. Watson was getting a lot of blame, and I'm like, no, he was making plays to the receivers. They were dropping passes. And then on top of that, it's just he really couldn't escape the pressure, man. That offensive line could not keep that defensive front in front. And Mahomes just did what Mahomes does. And listen,
If they
he has
stay
the best
healthy,
weapons.
they stay healthy, you see them running it back to back because I'm seeing massive improvement in that Chiefs defense. The offense wasn't the problem. The defense slacked sometimes, and that defense is looking good. So, man, what if they run this thing back to back?
But I was gonna say, D, that their defense actually got better like late in the season last year. And then on top of that, they just got themselves a running back in the draft. So I'm like, you get a running back in the draft, your defense is better, and you still got the weapons with Hardman and Watkins and Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. I mean, as long as they stay healthy, they're the team to beat. And I agree with Jay, man. I don't understand what Bill O'Brien was doing trading DeAndre Hopkins. They didn't even fix that offensive line, and they should have kept him. They're like, oh well, with DeAndre Hopkins, they weren't winning anyway and stuff like that. But it's a big weapon to have, though. Like even if you weren't, with Kenny Stills and Will Fuller, I mean, it would have been nice to have. But Winetta says Toronto treated my guy Kawhi like a king, man. So shout out to Jesse Bryan. Appreciate you being here, man. Salute to you.
Winetta, are you a Clippers fan or a Kawhi fan?
Who, me?
No, Winetta.
Winetta, I know she's a fan of Kawhi. I know that.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering because she was like, Toronto treated my guy like a king.
Yeah, she's a Kawhi fan.
Oh, all right, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of people follow LeBron around. My son, he followed LeBron around. It don't matter where LeBron is. That's his team.
It's always your team as long as your guy's there.
Yeah.
Hey, do you peep the comment Chopstick said real quick? All right, guys, we're starting the second quarter. Pascal Siakam goes up, and he gets blocked from behind by Daniel Tice. Good defense on the help by Daniel Tice coming from the weak side. And Toronto will keep the ball with 10 on the shot clock as Jason Tatum sits on the bench. We have started in the second quarter, 11:46 remaining in the first half. 27-26 is the score. Raptors up by 1.
Daniel Tice been balling, man.
Oh, yeah. Norman Powell gets the loose ball, shoots the three-pointer, but he can't hit Ibaka with the tap, but it ends up in the hands of Semi. Here comes Marcus Smart. Then gives the ball to, is that Kemba? Yes, that is Kemba. He gives the ball to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart directing traffic. Calling a play. Wow, Kemba came off with 3 screens on that. Gets another screen from Tice. Passes it to Tice. Tice juggles the ball. Loses the handle. Recovers and gives it to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart fakes. And Pascal hits him right in the face and Marcus Smart draws the foul. With 14 on the shot clock. Salute to my man, Doug Banks. And go check out his channel and his music. Salute to Doug Banks. Appreciate you being here, my brother. Hope everything is good with you.
What's up, Doug?
Gotta do it the Bugs Bunny way, man. What's up, Doc? It just made me think of Daffy Duck for some reason, so I just had to go all Looney Tunes there, man. All fun and love, though, man. Hope everything's good with you at work and in life, Doug. Appreciate you being here, man. You guys haven't, go check out Doug Banks, man. Producing some pretty good content on this channel, man. Check out his music. Oh, wow. Norman Powell actually fouled Kemba right there. All right, so we got 3 on the shot clock. Jaylen Brown kicks it out to Semi. Semi says the ball was deflected. They say no, and they said the Raptors get the basketball, so they'll get the ball. I want to see that replay, see if that ball was deflected, but I don't think they're going to show it. Anyway, Kyle Lowry gets the basketball, man, brings it up very, very, very slowly. Marcus Smart on him. Marcus Smart, one of the best defenders in the league. First team All-NBA defense, man. Gives it to Serge Ibaka, dribble handoff, and Kyle Lowry with a poor bounce pass. They turn it over. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Euro step. Goes for the layup, and he scores. And Boston retakes the lead 28-27. Take it away, D.
All right. I'm a little bit behind you, but
right.
Thomas brings the ball in, gives it to Pascal Siakam. Here comes Pascal Siakam out on the wing. Pascal Siakam dribbles around the screen. Marcus Smart on the defense. Siakam drives down inside. Daniel Tice with the defense, but good extension by Siakam to score 29-28. Here comes Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker dribbles around Tice, gets it to Marcus Smart for three. Marcus Smart can't hit. Damn, Tice came back with the putback. Dust rolled off the back of the rim. Kyle Lowry with the ball. Wanamaker on the defense, dribbles around the Ibaka screen, kicks it to Pascal. Pascal into Ibaka. Ibaka with the mismatch and a foul call before Ibaka could put the shot up. So it's going to be 14 seconds on the shot clock. Ball and foul for the Toronto Raptors. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. 10 seconds, 10 minutes, 10 seconds in this half. That's 2 minutes.
And 10.
All right, Kyle Lowry gets the ball into Siakam. Siakam over to Powell. Powell dribbles down inside, and Powell for the score right by Kemba Walker. Nice drive by Norman Powell. Here comes Kemba Walker with the ball. 3-point lead, Toronto on top. Kemba Walker gets the ball to Marcus Smart. Smart inside to Tice. Tice with the nice fake, but he can't hit. But he does get fouled. So Tice will go to the free throw line for 2. I like the ball movement by Boston Celtics, man. They're doing a good job of, getting a good pass off, getting clean shots.
And that's how they were winning their games with the ball movement. They killed the Raptors with the ball movement and getting them in transition as well. So they're just showing Norman Powell. He had 23 big points in that game 6, including, I believe he had scored, I believe it was in the overtime and the fourth quarter. He made some big plays with some big shots and also made some big key defensive plays. All right, man. So it's 31-29. Theis makes 1 out of 2. Kyle Lowry with the basketball. Norman Powell. So we got 2 Anunoby and Norman Powell coming off the screen. This is what the Houston Rockets don't want to understand. Look at the structure. Look at the offense. Kyle Lowry with the head fake. Goes all the way into the paint. Oh, beautiful pass, drawing 2 defenders and gives it to Ibaka for the dunk. Nice play by Kyle Lowry. 33-29 Toronto. Beautiful play by Kyle Lowry, the Raptors. All right, man. So here is name escapes me. No, I'm kidding. Kemba Walker with the basketball, being guarded by Norman Powell. Gives it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, I guess Theis got in the way a bit of it. He dumps it inside. Beautiful wraparound pass by Theis. Gives it to Semi for 3, but it was too short. He gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Jaylen Brown. He's open and shoots a 3, but he can't hit. Rebound OG Anunoby. Kicks it out to Kyle Lowry. Here come the Raptors. Kyle Lowry decides to pull up for 3, but he misses the shot. I need Kyle Lowry to stop taking those threes. Just continue to attack and Kyle Lowry tries to draw the offensive foul, but he is called for the block. We're still moving there, young fella. So,
yeah, man. I don't know how he thought that was an offensive foul. But Kyle Lowry is good at pulling those. I will give it to him. Probably one of the best in the league at pulling those offensive fouls.
yeah, Juanetta, he wanted to go home because, again, he was traded to Toronto and that was not his destination. I mean, he let the Spurs know that he wanted to be in Los Angeles. He just acted like a professional, especially with what happened in San Antonio. He knew that he couldn't act up because if he did, they would say that he was the problem and not really the Spurs organization. So I thought it was bad on both of their ends. I thought both of them acted immature, in my opinion. All right, Marcus Smart shoots the 3, but he misses the shot. Robert Williams with the offensive rebound. Marcus Smart then brings it back out, drives it. What kind of shot was that? I think he was trying to take it off the glass and then just puts it over the backboard. Anyway.
What if it would have rolled back down and fell in? Does that count?
They're going to say no, even though I think it should. But, hey, take it away.
That was a crazy shot. I think maybe he just lost control of the ball. All right, man. Here comes Pascal with the ball. The Kyle Lowry over to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet dribbles down inside. Gets the ball back up to Kyle Lowry. Back over to VanVleet. VanVleet dribbles around Williams. Goes down inside. And nice drive by VanVleet. So Toronto up by 6. Sorry, up by 6, 35-29. Fred VanVleet with the body control. Williams, 8 minutes, 15 seconds in this half. So Toronto making a statement in this first half. But Toronto got a problem closing.
You don't need this one?
So let me see. Kawhi is that dude. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard, man, he is. He is. You can't lie. I mean, that guy, his jump shot smooth. Defense great. He's the man. Clippers got to close out against Denver, though. Not going game 7 is not good. Not good. Beats them down going into that next round. So they need to take care of business. Get Denver Nuggets out of the way. Kawhi had the whole country behind his back. You talking about Toronto? Yeah. Yeah, well, man, look. Athletes got to do what they want to do, man. I don't know. Maybe that just wasn't his thing. Maybe he didn't feel it there. Toronto, Kawhi Leonard's a young man. You got to have that party life. Got to have some excitement for him. Maybe it wasn't there for him all season. Who knows? LA is the place to be. Lights in the glam. See, Celtics have only one series. Oh, go ahead, Lewis.
Oh, no, I was just going to read the comment that Brandon has said. He said if Denver takes a series of 7, the Clippers are in trouble. No, the Clippers are a lot. They got a lot of decisions to make. To me, Doc Rivers, is going to get in the hot seat. And then you're going to have to really look at this team and remember, because it is true, the Clippers don't really have championship experience. So this is the first time that a lot of these guys are going to be in this situation, playing in a big stage in the conference finals. Only Kawhi and Paul George and Doc Rivers really have the experience, along with Sam Cassell and Ty Lue on their coaching staff. But everybody else has never really been at this point in their careers. So that is something that they don't have going for them. But yeah, they would be in trouble though. G Money says that Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard on the Raptors, I think that they could win the championship again. Yeah, definitely, because Danny Green's a good defender. I know his offense comes and goes, but he can give you that one big game in a big situation, and it happened in the finals last year against the Warriors, so he could definitely do that. And Kawhi Leonard, again, you need him in the clutch because, again, he plays with a calm demeanor. He doesn't let anything rattle him in a close game, a big game. It's like he just stays even keel. And I think in a tight series, especially in a game 7, you need that even keel player that's not gonna force you to be nervous or be too tense. You're still able to play your game. So that's what Kawhi Leonard brings to your team.
All right, the limelight.
Oh, wow. Boston has played in the most game 7s in history, 33. Lakers with 24. Philly and the Knicks are tied with 16. And I think Boston has the best record with all of them.
Boston said it's not going to be no game 7. All right, here comes Jason Tatum. Dribbles down on Lowry. Good defense by Lowry. Jason Tatum gets stuck up and offensive foul by Jason Tatum. I was just saying that Kyle Lowry, one of the best in the league at pulling those offensive fouls, man. So Kyle Lowry with the ball, bring it across for the Toronto Raptors. Marcus Smart on the defense. Gets it to Pascal Siakam. Good defense by Jaylen Brown. Pascal Siakam gives it to Fred VanVleet. Dribbles around the Ibaka screen. VanVleet do Ibaka. Ibaka fakes the 3. And Ibaka gives the ball away. Here comes Jaylen Brown right over the top of VanVleet. Scores and the foul by I think it was Serge Ibaka or Pascal Siakam. Looked like both of them got a piece of them, but nice defense. And that was Pascal with the foul on him. Nice Euro step inside. He let that ball go just in time. Well, that was a sure block. So 31-35. Jaylen Brown at the line for 2. See if he can get this game down to 3 points. And so he misses the free throw. Yeah. So Fred VanVleet dribbles down in the hole. VanVleet passes it back outside to Lowry. 5 seconds to shoot. Over to OG. OG puts up a 3 and can't hit off the front of the rim, but offensive rebound by Serge Ibaka, and he puts it back in for the score. 37-31, 6-point lead by the Raptors. Nice down in the hole, fighting for that ball by Serge Ibaka. Here comes Kemba Walker. Passes it to Jason Tatum. Drives down inside Tatum. And Tatum can't hit, but Williams with the putback dunk. 33-37. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left in this half. Take it away, Lewis.
Kyle Lowry with the ball. Gives it to Serge Ibaka, but he misses the three-pointer. 37-33 the score. Here is Kemba with the outlet pass to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum drives to the middle. Has to stop, kicks it out to Jaylen Brown. Swing it to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart drives to the middle, puts it up. Pass to Robert Williams in the post. Gets to kick it out to Jason Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum gets the screen, gets open, takes a step back jumper, but he misses real short. Rebounds to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet brings it back up, then passes it to Ibaka. He's wide open, shoots a three-pointer, and he gets fouled at the three-point line from Jason Tatum. So he will go to 3 free throws. Or was that on Kemba Walker?
I think it was Kemba, but it was a terrible foul.
Yeah, that was Kemba because he was closest. Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah. He got him on the hip with his hand. Not on the shot, but it was on the landing when he got him on the hip. Well, yeah, like D said, guys, that was a bad foul because now Ibaka's got a chance to put him up 7. Knocks down the first free throw, 38-33. The Celtics are going to have to be careful a little bit. I mean, they need to hang around. They just can't let the lead dissipate away from them because Toronto's starting to build momentum a little bit in the second quarter. And Ibaka knocks down the second free throw, rattles that one in 39-33. Juanetta says, go Raptors, all right? She's letting you know that because Toronto treated her man Kawhi like a king. So you already know, man. SC Wavy says, bro, come on. Celtics, they selling. Wait, what do you mean? Don't quite understand that one, but. Again, salute to SC Wavy, though, in the chat, man. Appreciate you being here. Again, guys, like the video as you guys come in and make sure to share on social media platforms. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Shout out to Arnest, man. Appreciate you being here as well.
Arnest, what's up, brother?
Salute. Ibaka, as they used to call him one time with a shot blocking ability, knocks down all 3 free throws. How about the big man, man? Knocking down all 3. That's what I'm talking about. He's got 12 points and 5 rebounds. So my man Caesar was mentioning this. Bench production big. Ibaka 12 off the bench already. Jason Tatum with the ball, gives it to Jaylen Brown, fakes left, goes right, kicks it out to Marcus Smart, fakes VanVleet, shoots a corner three-pointer, but he can't hit. Celtics are off from the three-point line in this game. Here comes VanVleet, left side of the court. Oh, wow, called Marcus Smart napping, but then Marcus Smart recovers for it and then forces the turnover. Lobs it up for Jason Tatum with the two-hand alley-oop slam. 40-35 is the score. So Marcus Smart got crossed over and then recovered, making a nice defensive play and pass. All right, 10 fast break points for the Celtics, 5 for the Raptors. So keep that in mind. That's going to be a key. All right, VanVleet gives it to Marcus Smart. Dumps it. Oh, wow. Ibaka just leveled Marcus Smart for that offensive foul, man. Just bulldoze him over right there. Hit him like a Jeep. Nah, better yet, hit him like a Mack truck. All right, so Celtics will get the ball back. You mean in the Eastern Conference Finals? Yeah. I picked the Celtics and Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. I think that's going to be a great series. I think that's going to be a great series.
That's going 7, I think.
All right, man. Kemba Walker with the basketball, man. My Bronx guy. Kicks it out to Marcus Smart. Fakes it on VanVleet. Goes all the way right. Shoots the ball off the glass, and he kisses it oh so softly on the neck right there. 40-37 is the score. Kyle Lowry coming right back. Dribbles the ball on Jason Tatum. Oh, nice fake by Lowry. Crosses it over, and he draws the foul on Robert Williams right there on that ball. That was a beautiful play by Kyle Lowry. A lot of hesitations, a little bit of head fakes. Got the defender to move his feet to jump up a little bit. Once he saw him jump, decided to attack, and the defender had to come in and foul him with the bump, or else Kyle Lowry would have had an easy layup. So that was good skill right there by Kyle Lowry. So Anunoby inbounds it to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet looking. Will look for Powell, gives it to Anunoby. Anunoby in the post on Jason Tatum. Posts up, gets deep in the paint, tries to spin. Good defense by Jason Tatum on the strip. Here comes Boston coming back down the floor. Behind the back, beautiful half spin. Goes around the screen. Norman Powell, good contest. I'm impressed with Norman Powell staying on Tatum and not allowing the screen to screen him. VanVleet with the basketball. Takes it all the way to the basket. He gets stripped. That's the 7th steal for the Boston Celtics. Norman Powell chases it. And an alley-oop pass, and Jaylen Brown, good awareness, but no, he turns it over at the last second because he caught the ball and stepped out of bounds. So the Toronto Raptors will get the ball back. But the Celtics have 7 steals, which means they've been active defensively with their hands. Their problem is they're having a hard time with their three-point shooting to convert those, or else they would be up right now. So 4:17 left in this first half, man. We got a 40-37 game. It's another defensive burner, guys, man.
Man, I hope nobody went over on these points. This is low.
Oh, no, I predicted this was going to be low. Exactly, SC Wavy. This is anybody's game. Anybody's game. I told you, man, this series was missing the fans of both Boston and Toronto, because you would have really felt the intensity of the playoffs in a series like this.
Yeah, the virtual fans don't get it, man.
Oh, no. It just don't cut it, man.
Those players, anyway, they feed off the energy, the noise, the cheers. You know what I mean? A virtual fan, they don't see those people on those doggone screens. That's for television. Those virtual fans, I don't do anything for the players. They're too busy watching the ball.
Because, guys, look at it this way. Just imagine right now if this was Game 7 in Toronto, in Jurassic Park. You know how those fans get outside, and then inside in the Scotiabank Arena. And then you had Beantown in Boston. You know how the fans would be up there as well. So at TD Bank North Garden. So, like I said, the series like this, you really would feel the intensity of 2 hostile environments like Toronto and Boston. So,
Boston fans are crazy.
That is a
Boston
fact.
Fans, yeah, Boston fans are crazy, man. Extremely, overly passionate, I'll say. But they take it to the next level.
Oh, I've seen that. Trust me. I just look at the Boston Red Sox fans, man.
Ever been out there? You've ever been to a game out there?
I've never been to a game at Fenway Park. I gotta go once this whole pandemic, smoke and mirrors pandemic gets over and done with. Gotta go to Fenway Park.
Yeah, I went and seen the Celtics play the Knicks out in Boston, and my cousin out there, he said, "Don't wear your jersey." What the fuck do you mean, don't wear my jersey? You know what I'm saying? I'm a Knicks fan. He said, "Cuz, don't wear your jersey." Man, when I got out there, somebody had their jersey, a Knicks jersey, and he got jumped by like 4 people. And I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? They jumped him in the parking lot, man.
Yeah, man, I'm not. I agree with Winetta. I think Boston fans, they take it to the. I shouldn't just say Boston fans. The people of Boston, when it comes to sports, they kind of take it to the. It's not everybody, but not everybody, because I don't want to generalize like that. But again, like just a majority of them, they just take it way too far, man. Sometimes with this whole sports thing, they get so emotionally invested. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's sports. I know you want your team to win, but it's like there's nothing you can do if the other team wins, man, no matter how much you want to complain. You know, you can be upset about it for a long time, but it's like it just doesn't need to go to the point where you have to take it out on other people because you're not happy your team didn't win. Shouldn't need to go that far, man. But, you know, it is what it is, man, with the Boston fans.
Oh, wow. Came back off a commercial, like crystal clear, like I got digital.
All right, man. So as G Money was talking about the turnovers, the Raptors have turned it over 4 straight possessions. They got 8 right now in this first half. Take it away, D.
All right. VanVleet with the ball up top, gives it to Gasol. Gasol gets it to Lowry. Lowry, step back jumper, can't hit. Jason Tatum with the rebound. Here comes Tatum. Tatum gets it to Smart. Back over to Tatum. Kemba Walker drives down inside. Walker pulls up, shoots off the glass. and Walker hit. So it's a 1-point game, 39-40. Cal Lowry with the ball. Jaylen Brown on the defense. Cal Lowry almost loses it, and he does. Here comes Marcus Smart inside with the layup. So Boston back on top by 41-40. Norman Powell with the ball. Drives down inside. Gets it to OG. OG over to Gasol. Back to OG. OG for three. And he can't hit. So here comes Kemba Walker. Walker pulls up for his own three, and Walker can't hit. So a lot of three-pointers going up by these teams. Both teams just jacking up a lot of threes right now. Here's Cal Lowry. Cal Lowry behind the back to Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol over to Van Fleet. And I thought he did travel. I was waiting for him to call that. Marc Gasol took 2 steps before he put that ball down. So turnover by the Toronto Raptors. Go ahead, Lewis.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, man, they're about to reach 10 turnovers in this first half. And Jay's right. Game 7s are usually low scoring. It's always like this. It's a defensive battle. Teams usually struggle to shoot the ball because it's a win or go home game. You're looking to not make mistakes, and sometimes you don't and a lot of times you don't play your best when that happens. Daniel Theis with the ball gives it to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart kicks it out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown in the corner for 3, and he drains it. And Boston takes a 4-point lead, 44-40. The turnovers are hurting the Raptors in this second quarter, especially in this run right now. It's an 11-0 Boston run. Fred VanVleet with the basketball. Then gives it to Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol looking. Can't find anybody. Gives it to Fred VanVleet. Comes off of Gasol screen. Gets open. Shoots the three-pointer, but it's a little short front rim. Rebound is to Jaylen Brown. Gives it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, what you got for me, man? Right side of the court. He's got Tatum on him. That's barbecue chicken. Take him in the post. Jason Tatum in the post. In the post. Try to take a step back. VanVleet holds his ground. Good defense by VanVleet. Then gives it to Kemba. Back to Jason Tatum. Has his back to the basket, goes to the face-up, shoots a step back. Not a good shot by Jason Tatum. He's got to get the ball a little bit deeper from that, especially with facing VanVleet. Siakam fakes it, spins it to Marc Gasol. Sets a screen for VanVleet. VanVleet, nice pass to Gasol. Gasol shoots a quick floater, and he knocks it down. It is a 2-point game, 44-42. Take it away, D.
All right. Nick Nurse with the Superman pose. Here comes Kemba Walker, drives down inside, kicks it over to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart down inside to Jaylen Brown for the turnaround dumper. Jaylen Brown right over the top of Pascal, 46-42, back up by 4. Here comes Kyle Lowry. Good defense by Marcus Smart. Kyle Lowry shoots it up to Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol. Fred VanVleet, corner 3. Can't hit. Daniel Theis comes down with the ball. Gets it to Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker with Norman Powell on the defense. Dribbles around the tight screen. Goes down inside. Step back. Dumper. And Walker drains it, bottom of the net, 48-42. So it looks like the Celtics trying to open up a little lead before this half. Fred VanVleet with the ball. Over to Lowry, back to VanVleet up top. Good defense by Jaylen Brown. VanVleet with Theis on the defense. Passes it inside to Marc Gasol, and he's fouled by Jason Tatum. No jump ball, Jason Tatum. Clay Pro. What's up?
Hey, shout out to Clay Pro. Appreciate you and appreciate the $10 donation, man. What is good, bro? Hope everything is good with you. Brandon says, man, Lou Will and Montrez had me yelling out my TV screen. You know what it is, man? Lou Will was not even focused on the game. He was worried about his lemon pepper wings. That's all it was. He's worried about them lemon pepper Lou wings, man. The Lou Williams special, as I like to call him. That's why he ain't really played well. And they're going to need those 2 against the Lakers, but they got to get by this series first. So what do you guys think is going to happen? Oh, man, Clay Pro, I apologize for this, man. Game 5, man, your Houston Rockets are done up 3-1. Down 3-1, I should say, to the Lakers, man. 48-44 is the score. 2 free throws made, 43.8 seconds remaining. I was telling you about your 2 guys, Clay Pro, man. Westbrook, Harden, and D'Antoni. I was telling you about those 2 cats, man. It's not that I don't want them to win. I'm just like, yo. All right, so the ball's given to Daniel Theis. Takes it off the dribble and dunks it, but he gets blocked by the rim. Nice presence of mind by Jason Tatum. I'm not sorry, Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
Put it back up and in. 50-44 is the score. 3-second difference between shot clock to game clock. 6-point lead for the Boston Celtics to end this to getting close to the ending of this first half. Excuse me, man. The Lakers have got to win 4, so series ain't over yet. Ball's given to Marcus Gasol, and here's Fred VanVleet, takes it to the basket, and he scores on the layup. Nice play with 4 seconds remaining, 50-46. They give it to Kemba Walker, lets the ball roll, goes around the screen, gets into the stance, shoots a three-pointer, and misses the shot. No foul call, and that will be the end of the first half, man. Competitive first half, close like we saw. It's a 4-point game, guys, 50-46, man, right here in the Orlando bubble, here on the Lewis Sports Network Basketball Live with Lewis and D. Guys, usually I would be in the kitchen cooking, but I'm not in the mood to cook, but you're still going to get food. And how are you going to get it? Going to get you some snacks. So we're going to come with some snack stats. So I'll be right back when my man D talks with the chat. Let's get it.
All right, guys. All right. Look like a pretty fair game here. First and foremost, turnovers. Toronto got to take a little better care of that ball. You know, they had a good lead, 7-point lead there, and they started turning the ball over. Well, you can't keep a lead. You can't win a game if you're turning that ball over. So definitely a key to, winning this game for the Toronto Raptors is take care of the ball, right? Take care of the ball. Also, they might want to do a little better job at moving that ball around a little bit better. I've seen the Toronto Raptors this game take some pretty bad shots. Kyle Lowry took a couple of bad shots. Pascal maybe want to make that extra pass, get a cleaner shot. So, move that ball around a little better and take care of the ball. Stop turning it over as much. Keys to victory for the Toronto Raptors. As far as the Boston Celtics are concerned, they just felt cold a little bit, it seemed like. They start missing some shots. They were putting up threes. Not like it was contested threes. They were just missing some threes there. Pretty good, clean shots. And they missing short range shots as well. So, just keep doing what they're doing. Try to hit the shot, That's all I can say. But pretty good game, tight, 4-point. Either way, it's good to go into the half. So that's my keys to success here for these two teams, guys. Lewis, what you got?
All right, guys, man, I'm back. Appreciate you guys being here, man. As always, man, salute to all you guys. I'll get to you guys in terms of the chat and the comments. All right, so first half. For the Boston Celtics, you got Tatum, Brown, and Marcus Smart are carrying the offense. They're all in double digits, all three of those guys. For the Raptors, it's been VanVleet and Serge Ibaka off the bench. Kyle Lowry only has 3 points in 20 minutes, so has to get going in the second half if they're going to win. And when we look at the stats, guys, for the first half for both teams are shooting similar from the field. Boston has gotten more field goal opportunities, which means that they're winning the battle of the offensive rebounds. That's what that tells me. Also, the turnovers. Celtics only have 5. The Raptors have twice as many with 10. And as a matter of fact, they had 6 turnovers in the second quarter. And also, the Raptors have no steals, and they're one of the best. I think the Raptors are in the top 10 in steals, but they don't have any steals right now. The Celtics have 7. So 7 steals to 0. And then they're winning the fast break points. I think it's 14-5. So fast break points, turnovers, offensive rebounds have been the story in this first half because both teams are shooting about the same from 3. They're also shooting just about the same from the field. So the 3-point shooting has been off of both teams. Free throw line, the Raptors have gotten there 2 more times, and they've nailed all their free throws. Boston is going to have to make sure they make a good amount when they get fouled because you don't want to miss that many, especially in a close game. But the assists are even, the blocks, 1 more for Boston. But again, the key to this game so far has been the steals, the turnovers, and the fast break points for the Boston Celtics. And those are your first half snack stats right here on the Lewis Sports Network Basketball Live on Lewis and D.
Let's go. So I'm still comfortable with the Celtics here, man. If they're going to go ahead and clean it up tonight, move on to that second round, see the Miami Heat. I'll tell you this, though, Celtics, that's going to be a good series, man. Man, that's going to be a good series. You think that goes to 7, Lewis?
No, it's possible because both teams are, they're defensive minded. That's number one. Uh, the Celtics, they have the talent, and then Miami's deep with the 3-point shooting. So the way that it goes, I'm telling you, man, that can be a 7-game series. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see 90s basketball in that kind of series. I think it's going to give you a 90s type feel. And I've always loved those kind of games. I'm sorry, man.
Who do you favor Who do you favor in the low game?
In the low game, between those two teams, I got to go with that's tough because I'm actually going to go with Miami just only because with Bam, he can not only post up, but then he can also put the ball on the floor. Daniel Theis can too, but I think Bam scores a little more consistently inside than does Daniel Theis. And he kind of.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say that. What was I saying? Yeah, no, I think, but not by much because I think also I will say that an advantage that they do have also is that Theis can space the floor though. He doesn't shoot as much, but when he does give the shot, he has the ability to shoot from the three, which Bam is not really a 3-point shooter. So, I mean, there's some advantages I think on both sides, honestly. When it comes to in the paint with him, with Bam, and then Theis playing defense and then stretching the floor. I think I will give for me the slight edge just a little bit to Miami in terms of that, man.
I want to say Boston. I actually agree with you, but at the battle of Theis and Tomoko, what's up? I agree with you with the battle of Theis and Adebayo, but then Williams comes in the game, right? So they got two guys that can pretty much give you some good play down there in the low post. Who does Miami got to back up Bam?
That's true.
So that's why I say I kind of edge it to the Celtics because they got two guys down there that can give you a problem where Bam can't play 48 minutes a game. He's going to have to rest, right? But they can pretty much keep consistently pounding you down there in the post, whereas Miami don't really have that luxury.
That's true. I only talked about in terms of that matchup, but I would give the advantage of the big in terms of depth to Boston. In terms of the depth, I just meant scoring inside. I will give it to them until they go to the bench because Robert Williams is really more so inside, and he's more of a pick and roll screen kind of guy and roll to the basket to score. I give the 3-point shooting edge. I would give that edge to Miami because they're more consistent shooting than Boston.
They're the third in the league,
Yeah.
They were third in the league with 3-point shooting. So, yeah, I definitely give that edge to Miami.
Oh, man. So in the chat, I know Clay Pro, I know he feels really bad right now. Really, really, really bad with the fact that the Rockets are down 3-1. SC Wavy says Miami is nothing without Jimmy Butler. Yes, to a certain degree, I agree with you. So, I was naughty this year, so Santa gave me Coca-Cola. Oh man,
you saying they're nothing without Jimmy Butler? No. They're still actually a solid team without Jimmy Butler.
No, they're a solid
I'm not
team.
saying that they're gonna win without him. Not you. I was talking about SZ Swayze. I wouldn't say that they would win without him. But they're still a solid team. You got to remember, Jimmy Butler was hurt for a little bit, and they were still rolling, fam. They were still rolling. So, I mean,
All right, man, let's continue to go in the comment. I say the Heat would beat the Celtics in 7 because they are deeper and they have more defensive wings and knockdown shooters. Yeah, because you have Iguodala, you have Jay Crowder, you got Jimmy Butler. Yeah, that's true.
Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, they're deep with their wings in terms of the defense. I do agree with that. SC Wavy says Kawhi is trash. Oh, I mean,
man,
I don't think so. But
stop capping, man. Stop capping, Wavy. Kawhi is trash. You cannot say Kawhi and trash in the same sentence, bro.
Nah,
I don't care where you rank him. He's top 5 in the league. I don't even care where you rank him at.
Ron says the thing that disappointed me about the Rockets last night was the lack of urgency that they play with for a team that's trying to save their season. Here's my issue with the Houston Rockets. James Harden went to the free throw line 20 times, but only took 11 shots. You're down 2-1. You're supposed to be the best player. You're supposed to be aggressive. I think the foul calls took away his aggressiveness. But the thing is, you can also tell he was disengaged. And the thing is, the great ones, no matter how much they may be disengaged, sometimes when it comes to getting fouls, they try to find a way to get themselves back in the way. It's like also you have to learn how to play, even if you got even if you have fouls. James Harden, he's another guy that just when things did not go the way that he wants to, he'll disengage easy. He wasn't even really defending out there. And it was the fourth quarter that he kind of made a little bit of effort. But I would really say that was more of what the Lakers did not do. Keep turning the ball over, because if you notice, I started seeing that LeBron and AD were making mistakes. When Rondo had the ball, they were taking care of the basketball better. The minute that LeBron and AD started having the ball, they were just making some careless mistakes. And I'm like, why are you trying to make it interesting? Like they're defeated. Like don't give them life. Like they've played poorly. And then Westbrook with those turnovers, man. And then I just didn't like what he said. He's just like, oh man, I'm running around out there, not really knowing what to do. Because look at it right here. Where's Ron's comment at? Right here. Houston plays at one tempo speed. WSIWYG. In other words, what you see is what you get. And that is correct. Because Mike D'Antoni, the Pringles man, Mike Antoni, because I should say no D'Antoni, he just doesn't make adjustments, man. He does not adjust to what the team is doing. He's always been like this. He could get you to a conference final or two at times. I mean, he did it with Phoenix, and he did it with Houston 2 years ago. But you had Chris Paul, a high basketball IQ player. You had Trevor Ariza. You had Luke Mbamute. Look, they signed Luke Mbamute, and they don't even use him. They don't use him. You signed Tyson Chandler, but he's out of shape, and they can't use him because he's not even in basketball shape. You traded away Clint Capella, your best big, so you don't have size. And you really led me to believe that this small ball was actually going to beat the Lakers. I said, as long as the Lakers play their style, there's no way Houston's going to win. And it's happening right now. It's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay, that's true. Teams will usually depend on their star players. It just never changes. It's just when you depend on your star player, you have to make sure that everybody eats in the offense. You got to make sure that everybody's touching that basketball because you want your teammates to feel just as important as you are. They know that you're the best player, but they want to feel like they're contributing to the team too. So as much as your the star player is dependent on, at the same time, man, it takes everybody collectively to win a basketball game. It's 5-on-5. It's not 1-on-5. It's just always going to seem that way when it comes to matchups, but it takes a team to win, man. Yep, D'Antoni is the Pringles, man. You put that mustache back on him, he looks exactly like the dude in the can. It's facts, no matter what flavor. Sour cream and onion, barbecue, honey mustard, original, less salted, the pizza-licious, it don't matter. Cheddar cheese, it does not matter. Salt and vinegar, it don't matter. It does not matter. Barbecue, it's the same damn thing. Yep, it's Mike Antoni. I've always said no D'Antoni. I've always said that, man. I've always said that. I call him the Pringles man because that's who he reminds me of. But yeah, it's disappointing. And the crazy part is, if you guys heard, this is why another reason that I could kind of consider the Rockets losing, because the Pacers were already rumored to get Mike D'Antoni. So when I heard that, I'm like, why are they talking about this while D'Antoni's with the Rockets right now in the bubble? I'm like, is he going to lose already that he's going to get another job? I'm just like, yeah, I was kind of skeptical about it already. I'm just like, you know what?
I got to tell you the truth. I know he's a NBA coach and everything, but if I was those Pacers players, I wouldn't be so excited to get Mike D'Antoni as a coach. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't have faith in Mike D'Antoni as a coach. But I don't think he's a great coach at all. I mean, he might cause that Pacers team not performing. You know, they got to get rid of McMillan because he's not doing anything with them. But I'm not sure if Mike D'Antoni is the replacement to make.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel you, man. I think with Nate McMillan, it's a little bit. I know he didn't get the job done at the end of the day, so you know this is the way that it is with coaches. You don't get the job done, you get fired. I just think that, and coaches for the most part, I think when you deserve to be the scapegoat, you deserve to be the scapegoat. I just think in his case, I do blame him for 2018 because they had an opportunity to knock off LeBron and the Cavs. I thought his coaching decisions down the stretch were just awful. But the last couple of seasons, he really has not had a team at full strength. I'm not saying that the Pacers were going to go far, but I'm just saying, like, I would have loved to see what it would have been like for Nate McMillan to have a full strength Indiana team to see what he does. And then if he doesn't do anything, then I just thought the fire was a little premature, even though he hasn't done things in the last, but he's never really had a full roster. Oladipo was injured last year. This year, there's no Sabonis. Sabonis is a big piece in what they do. And Oladipo was not even fully healthy neither. So it was going to take him a while to get back to the Oladipo you know and see. So, and the thing is, there's no Jeremy Lamb. He tore his ACL, and he's huge off the bench. Yeah. So, like I said, the Pacers were missing some pieces, and they had some injuries. So, we don't know what this team could have done.
Michelle hit you up, Lewis.
Oh, and salute to Michelle's daughter, man, for the thank you, D, for that. I was about to shout her out when I finished talking, but salute to her for the $4.99 donation. Appreciate that. She says, Lewis, you are so funny tonight. Hey, man, you put the right people on me, man. I tell you, man. I crack a joke or two, man. It'd be like that. It'd be like that with me. Y'all know me, man. I know me. I like to crack a smile, man. Yeah, y'all know what it is. All right, man. Yeah, I already know my man D, the Godfather, is about to kill it with this commentary, man. Start of the second half. Take it away, my brother.
All right. Here we go. So we got Fred VanVleet bringing the ball down to start this second half. Kemba Walker on the defense. VanVleet dribbles around. Marcus Smart gives it to Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol takes it down low, working on Daniel Theis. Spin move, turn around, jump hook, can't hit. Daniel Theis with the rebound. Gives it to Kemba Walker. Walker with VanVleet on the defense. Kicks it to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart over to Jason Tatum. In the corner to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown back up top to Tatum. Tatum fakes the three, step back, pulls up a three, and bottom of the net, Jason Tatum drains it to drop the three coming out in this second half. 53-46, 7-point lead by the Celtics. Marcus Gasol with the ball up top. Gets it to OG. OG over to Pascal. Pascal working on Jaylen Brown. Almost loses the ball. Picks it back up. Kicks it to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet steps back on Pascal. Nice move by VanVleet, but smacked away by Kemba Walker. Marcus Smart picks up the loose ball. Marcus Smart slows it down wisely. Wise play by Smart. Smart with the ball at the top of the key. Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum got Pascal on the defense. Calls for the screen. Jason Tatum dribbles down inside, kicks it in the corner to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown for the long jumper, but it rattles in. I thought that was coming off the side of the rim. Nice shot by Jaylen Brown. 9-point game, 55-46. Kyle Lowry with the ball. Shoots a three from the top of the key and rolls out. Kemba Walker coming down for the Celtics. Walker dribbles around the screen. Goes around another screen, down inside. It gets blocked by Marc Gasol, but they'll give him the foul. So Walker to the line for two.
Wow, that shot by Jaylen Brown, he got the bounce on that one. I thought that ball was gonna miss wide right, and then it just took an odd bounce and then came back. So Kemba Walker misses the free throw. 55-46 is the score. Celtics coming out really well in this third quarter. They scored the first 5 points in this third quarter. And G Money was mentioning it. The Celtics have not won a single third quarter in this entire series. Can this be the game in Game 7? So we'll see.
This is the one.
Wow, Kemba misses both free throws. He's got to get it going if they're going to win, in my personal opinion, because I said about Smart and Tatum, but the game can't be too close if Kemba's not having an impact. All right, so Anunoby with the basketball gives it to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet gets a screen from Marc Gasol. VanVleet dribbles all the way to the basket to the baseline, lobs it into Marc Gasol. Gasol gets position, goes up, he gets stripped, but there's Siakam right there. Good awareness by Siakam, gets the ball back, and he scores 55-48. Siakam's going to have to step up for them too, man, if he can, I should say. All right, man, so Kemba Walker with the basketball. Yo-yos it. Oh, wow, split the defense at the top. Shoots the floater within the free throw line, but again, he's short. Rebound Marc Gasol. Almost loses the ball, but VanVleet is able to recover. Here come the Raptors. VanVleet left, crosses over to the right, pump fakes, kicks it out to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry's got to get going. Crosses over on Daniel Theis, takes it to the basket, and he scores. Plus the foul, and that's what Kyle Lowry has got to do. Take the ball to the basket when your shot is not falling. So that's a good start right there for the Raptors. Good job. And I think you'll agree with me. I think Kyle Lowry does an excellent job, man, of using his strong body to shield the defense, whether the guy is at his size or even bigger. He just does a good job of shielding his body and protects the ball to prevent it from getting blocked. Just does a great job of that.
Drew Holiday, Tony Parker, Steph Curry, they have that body control, and they're not even as big as Kyle Lowry, but they can use their body to keep the defender away from him, you know?
Yep. Jason Tatum comes back, fakes it, shoots a three-pointer. Woo! Knocks it down. Okay. He knocks it down, and the Celtics lead 58-51. Kyle Lowry comes back, left side of the court, hesitates, fakes, takes it to the basket, goes with the left hand. He overshoots it, and Tatum gets the rebound. I like the idea of Kyle Lowry being aggressive in the second half. Just overshot that one with the left hand. All right, Jason Tatum gives the ball to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown puts the ball between his legs, kicks it out to Kemba Walker. Jason Tatum has got the ball back, calling for Theis to come to the free throw line. Jason Tatum gets the space, goes up to the paint, misses the bank shot, but Daniel Theis on the offensive rebound, he scores, and the Celtics with a 9-point lead, 60-51. Take it away, Lee. D. Excuse me, I said Lee. D.
Wow, nice. Daniel Theis down there and on the boards. Here comes Fred VanVleet. VanVleet dribbles around the OG screen. Actually gets the switch. Dribbles right past Jaylen Brown, but Daniel Theis puts it on the backboard for the block. And Kyle Lowry. That should be a three shots for Kemba Walker because he was in the act of shooting, I think, when Kyle Lowry fouled him. And he almost actually hit that shot, guys. What defense by Theis? Boom, right before it hits that backboard. I mean, he picked it on the backboard. Daniel Theis has been balling for the Boston Celtics, man. So I don't think that they're going to give Kemba Walker the shots there, but man, looking like he was shooting the ball. What if that would have went in? So it would have been a no shot, right? They wouldn't have counted?
No, they wouldn't have counted because the foul happened on the ground before he put it up.
All right. So Jason Tatum with the ball, dribbles down inside, kicks it back out to Kemba Walker for three, and Walker can't hit. Pascal Siakam goes down with the rebound. 9-point game. Pascal dribbles on Jaylen Brown, shoulders him, turns around. Nice moves by Pascal. It comes Kemba Walker. 7-point lead by the Boston Celtics. Kemba Walker can't find his shot right now. And like Lewis said, he's going to have to heat up if they're going to win this game. So Kemba Walker with OG on the defense. Kemba. Nice pass inside by Kemba to Daniel Theis, but Theis can't hit. But Marcus Smart chases down the rebound, gets it to Daniel Theis. And it looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Nice defense by Marc Gasol to get that block, and they call a jump ball. Marc Gasol, Daniel Theis. And to be honest, I think Theis should probably win this jump ball. Even though Marc Gasol is tall, he can't get too high up off the ground with those shoddy knees.
So remember, guys, they just showed Gordon Hayward as the Celtics win the tip. Kemba Walker with the basketball, fakes right, goes left, half spin, goes right, kicks it out, good penetration. Marcus Smart fakes the hell out of Norman Powell. Resets and shoots a three, but he airballs it, but Theis with the save, but they call a 24-second violation. So good Raptors defense. So, guys, Gordon Hayward was practicing before this Game 7. If the Celtics advance, they can get him back in the series against Miami. So that's what I'm saying. If I'm Boston and you get yourself a chance to add another free agent on your team, I think it'd be imperative you win this game, man, because he would be a huge addition in that series against Miami. Take it away, D.
Joel Embiid. All right, here comes Fred VanVleet. VanVleet gets the ball to Pascal. Up top to OG. Norman Powell on the wing. Dribbles around Tice. Goes down inside. Norman Powell fouled by Daniel Tice. So they're going to put him on a line that didn't look like a shot attempt, man. Are they in the bonus?
But there wasn't. I don't think there was that many fouls called in the quarter for Boston. I don't even think they're in foul trouble. I guess they called that continuation with the shot, but
that was horrible.
I don't think Boston's in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no, it was not a bonus. Like that was a continuation. So I don't know. Didn't even see like he was putting up a shot to me, but okay.
That was odd.
Yeah. 60-54, guys, 6-point lead, 7 minutes, 6 seconds left in this third quarter. Norman Powell, he drains the second free throw. So it's 55-60, 7:06. Walker taking the rest, and Wanamaker gonna step in for Walker. So Wanamaker with the ball at the top of the key, dribbles down inside, kicks it out to Tice, back up to Wanamaker. Wanamaker over to Marcus Smart. Smart with VanVleet on him. Over to Wanamaker. Wanamaker down inside. Back out to Smart. Good ball movement. Tice for three. And Tice can't hit. And Wanamaker almost with the rebound over Marcus Gasol, but Pascal Siakam picks the ball up. Chance for the Raptors to bring this lead down to 2 or 3. Pascal with the ball gets it to Gasol. Over to VanVleet. VanVleet fakes the three. Back to Gasol. Gasol to Powell for three. Powell can't hit off the front of the rim. And Jason Tatum comes down with the rebound. So Jason Tatum dribbles down inside, and Jason Tatum runs into Pau Gasol, loses the ball, and Daniel Tice fouls OG on the drive. And OG took a hard hit on the back of that on that padding on the back of the rim. That was a hard fall by OG. Hope he okay.
He definitely got fouled by Tice. Yeah. He hit really hard. Yeah, he's limping right now. And they can't afford to lose him.
That back, man, that man, I hope he's okay. And he was walking really gingerly. And I'll tell you guys something. I was just saying before this game, I look at OG as their third best player right now. Not Pascal, in my opinion, is Lowry, VanVleet, OG. So losing him is going to be big because he's very, very solid on the defensive end. And as we've seen, he hit some really big shots at the end of these games to keep them in there. That'll be a huge blow for the Toronto Raptors.
Yep. In the comment section, Jay says Doncic is not leaving anywhere anytime soon. No, he's not leaving Dallas. No, especially with the way that he plays. I just doubt he's going to go to another team. He's a young player.
Mark Cuban's not letting that dude go anywhere. He's going to pay him.
No way.
Yeah, that's their second coming of Dirk Nowitzki. You think Mark going to let that slide through his fingers? No way.
Winetta says that Tatum is from her city in St. Louis, so she feels like it's a win-win. The Raptors, because she treated her boy Kawhi like a king, and if the Celtics win, her boy Jason Tatum from St. Louis, man, gets to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. So it's a win-win for Winetta. Hey, can't be mad at that. It's a kind of an objective way to look at it. G-Money says Tatum has been very aggressive going to the rim, and his jumper has been wet. How many points does Jason Tatum have? I'm about to tell you right now, Winetta. That's what we do on the Lewis Sports Network, man. We make sure we check a lot of these things, man, stats and all. Tatum has got 17 points. 17 points along with Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Both players with 17 points.
Tatum already got a double-double. Got 17 points and 10 rebounds. 5 more assists. He'll have a triple-double.
Yep. So Tatum's on his way to a triple-double. 17, 10, and 5. Yeah, Jay, that's a great point, man. When Dirk was on his way out and he played in Doncic's rookie season, He gave him the keys and told him this is his team. So that's pretty huge. And Noble Dirk, on his way out to give the keys to Doncic, it's his time now. And so he's the franchise right now. G Money says if the Raptors win tonight, the Heat and the Raptors would meet for the first time since 2016. I swear, man, G Money needs to be on a Snapple, man, because we got to call him G Money Snapple Fun Facts. Yeah, man, they haven't met since the second round. And I remember that D Wade came very close to meeting LeBron and the Cavs in the conference finals, which is something that we never got to see between those guys. And I would have loved for them to go one-on-one in their prime. D Wade's team against LeBron's team in their prime. I thought those series would have been epic, even if it is in the Eastern Conference. So if we look at Boston, no, not Boston, sorry, Toronto. Yeah, Van Vliet and Ibaka have 12. Lowry's only got 6, and then Siakam's only got 8. So they definitely got to step up. Anunoby at the free throw line. So it looks like he's okay because he makes the free throw. He makes both. And we got a 3-point game, ladies and gentlemen, 60-57. About to reach the midway point of this third quarter. Here comes Wanamaker, gives the ball to Marcus Smart. Then lobs it into Theis. Nice pass, but good defense by the Raptors. They submerged 3 guys in the paint. And what do we have here? Did they call a timeout? Or do we have a jump ball? No, it looks like Toronto's going to get the ball back because I think they called a loose ball foul on Daniel.
Yeah, on Daniel Theis. Yeah.
So excellent defense by the Raptors, and especially OG. And this is what you like about OG Anunoby, man. He is just defensively, just his instincts, his ability to defend without fouling, always alert defensively, just an excellent defender, man, and a very good, solid player. So Fred VanVleet gets a Ibaka screen. Ibaka trying to get position. He gets the ball in the post with Marcus Smart. Let's see what happens. Oh, tries to spin off of him. He does, and he scores. Almost traveled a little bit, was able to keep his feet in balance and score. It's a 1-point game, guys. Take it away, D, 60-59.
All right. 8-0. Toronto Raptors run to bring this down to 1 point. Jason Tatum with the ball. Serge Ibaka with 14 points, 5 rebounds. Jason Tatum drives down on Powell. And Jason Tatum loses the ball, but they call a foul on Norman Powell. I think it was a travel lose. He just got away with it.
Yeah. Because I said as soon as he spun, he just kind of took those 2 steps and then hop stepped inside to get that play. I was like,
Yeah, I didn't even see that until they showed the replay. So Jason Tatum drains the first free throw, making 61-59, 2-point game. 5 minutes, 21 seconds left in this quarter, guys. See if the Celtics can win the third quarter. All right, Jason Tatum rattles around, but he drains the second free throw. So 62-59, Fred VanVleet will bring the ball down for the Toronto Raptors. VanVleet directed traffic, gives it to Ibaka, back to VanVleet, over in the corner to OG. Back up top to Norman Powell. Down to Pascal. Pascal pulls up for the long jumper off the front, can't hit it. OG fighting for the rebound. Lands in Jason Tatum's hand. He's going to bring it down for the Celtics. Tatum with Norman Powell on the defense. Gets it down inside to Jaylen Brown. Back up top to Tatum. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jason Tatum steps back for the 3. Over to Walker. Walker tries to get it to Williams, but it's knocked out of bounds, looked like by Serge Ibaka. So 5 seconds on the shot clock. Still Boston's ball, but they only have 5 seconds to shoot. And Kyle Lowry's checking back in the game. Pascal Siakam will check out. See, it seems like even Nick Nurse knows Pascal is not all about that business right now, so he got him off the game.
And that's good coaching.
Yeah, good coaching. All right, so into Jason Tatum. Norman Powell on the defense. 3 seconds to shoot. Jason Tatum. Turnaround shot. And it's Toronto's ball, but Wanamaker almost got that offensive rebound. Yeah, that's off Wanamaker. No, it hit his wrist right before it went out. So Kyle Lowry just gets over the line before 8 seconds. Kyle Lowry with the ball at the top, gives it to Fred VanVleet for the turnaround jumper, and Fred VanVleet bangs it back to a 1-point game, 61-62. Take it away, Lewis.
All right, here comes Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker with the basketball, drives left, goes on Ibaka, faces a double team. Wanamaker wide open for three, but he can't hit. Boston's starting to struggle a little bit. Toronto can retake the lead on this possession. Lowry gives it to VanVleet, pulls up for three, but he shoots it too soon and he misses the shot. Rebound is to Robert Williams, gives it right back to Jason Tatum. No, Wanamaker. Then gives it to Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker shoots the free throw line jumper, but no, too strong. Rebound is to Serge Ibaka. Here back come the Raptors. Fred VanVleet decides to dribble, takes it all the way to the basket, overshoots the layup. Good presence of mind by Robert Williams to contest that shot. Celtics got numbers, 5-on-4. Jaylen Brown takes it all the way, and he scores on the layup on Serge Ibaka. Nice play. 64-61 is the score. Under 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Here comes Kyle Lowry. Fakes it. Goes all the way. Stops. And he gets the layup plus the foul. That is a poor foul by Wanamaker. And Kyle Lowry cuts the game to 1 with a chance to tie with a 3-point play. 64-63 is the score.
You got to love the resilience of the Toronto Raptors, man. The Boston Celtics are trying to pull away, but Toronto Raptors just will not allow that to happen. So this is a great game, man. They're fighting. Here comes Pascal Siakam checking back in for OG. Anunoby will get a rest.
All right, Kyle Lowry in his Game 7 career averages 18 points and 6 assists, and the Raptors are 3-2 in those games. This is his 6th Game 7 of his career. Here's his free throw. Oh, but he misses it. It just spins on the right side of the rim. Rebound is to Kemba Walker. We got a low-scoring game again, folks, 64-63. And it's not just because of Game 7. It's like giving you this 90s type of feel. All right, man, so Wanamaker gives the ball to Kemba Walker. Hesitates, gets to the stutter step, goes into the paint, goes for the shot. Blocked by VanVleet, and the Raptors recover. Saved by Anunoby to Ibaka, right back to VanVleet. VanVleet goes behind the back, gives the ball to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry dumps it to Siakam, left side of the block, puts a jab step, gets in post-up position. Nice entry pass, but it was joggled by Ibaka, and then another Raptors turnover. Here comes Wanamaker, gets the pass to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart fakes, goes around. Pascal Siakam goes on the reverse. He scores plus the foul. Nice play by Marcus Smart and gives the Celtics a 3-point lead, and he'll go to the free throw line to add one more after this timeout. So this has been a pretty good game so far, guys. Back and forth. It is a close game. And right now, with looks like it's 2:33 remaining in this third quarter, man. It is a 66-63 game. So make sure to smash
overtime, Lewis. I smell overtime.
Smell overtime?
I smell overtime.
Hey man, overtime, more cooking for this game, man. Hey,
it looked like one of these overtime games, bro. You know, just like nobody wants to let go. Lead changes back and forth. You know, 15-2 run, 11-0 run. Looked like a game come down to the wire, overtime game. We hadn't had one in a long time. I think it's about time for overtime with Basketball Live with Lewis and D.
Right. And I got to say this, man. It just lets you know that it's been a long time since we've had like one of these games that just like go into overtime. It's one of those things where it's like you don't want either one of these teams to lose. You hate the fact that there's a loser. That's the type of game that it gives me. And the way that the series has been. G Money says, I know both teams have had great seasons, but whoever loses this game, I think it's been a disappointment end to the season, especially with the Bucks eliminated. No, the Bucks are more disappointing because they were expected to go to the finals, not the Toronto Raptors. The Milwaukee Bucks were expected to go there because the Raptors lost Kawhi Leonard. It's more disappointing for the Bucks because they had the best record in the league. Giannis won Defensive Player of the Year. He's about to be the MVP. The Bucks were the #1 defense before COVID happened. They played terrible in the bubble. Orlando gave them trouble in the first round for 5 games. And then they got mollywopped. They got beat badly by the Miami Heat. So they're more disappointing than the Toronto Raptors because some people predicted the Raptors wouldn't even be a playoff team. And instead, they are in a position to get back to the Eastern Conference Finals. So yeah, I understand that it's a failed season in terms of defending champions. But remember, no Kawhi Leonard, there's no Danny Green. So they got similar pieces, but it's not the same. It's not the same team as it was last year. Also, Pascal Siakam's got more responsibility. Yeah, go ahead.
I think in that statement though, he was saying that between the Raptors and the Boston is disappointing because the Bucks lost, because they went down. So like both of these teams have a chance now since the best team went down. So it's disappointing for either of those teams if they lost. But even with that, G Money, I would have to disagree again, even though you're getting disagreed with twice here, because there was no expectation for the Raptors to make it. You understand what I'm saying? So it would be somewhat disappointing. But the Boston Celtics, they have expectations to go far. Like this team was expected to go far. So I think it's a bigger disappointment for them to lose to the Toronto Raptors without that superstar of Kawhi Leonard, because this was a team expected to be in the conference finals. And when you think about that, how could they lose to a team that wasn't even expected to be there? So I think it would be just a little bit more of a disappointment for Boston Celtics fans if they went down. But I see what you're saying, though. There is disappointment for both teams, but I don't think anybody expected the Toronto Raptors to be in the second round, more or less. Excel to the conference finals. You know what I mean? G Money.
Oh man, and the crazy part is that as Marcus Smart knocks down the 3-point play, 67-63 is the score. Again, guys, smash that like, hit that subscribe. Kyle Lowry with the basketball gives it to Fred VanVleet, and I agree with what D was saying. VanVleet with the dribble gives the ball to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry looking to give it to somebody. Nope, decides to put his head down, take it to the basket, and he scores. And I'm loving the aggressiveness of Kyle Lowry right now. 67-65, 2-point game. Are we getting overtime? D is wishing for it. You know I am. More basketball for us and for you, the fans out there, man, in the bubble, out here on YouTube. To the subs. Marcus Smart, hesitation, gives it to Semi. Semi for three. Oh, in and out, man. The Celtics have had a lot of those tonight. All right, man. So here comes Norman Powell. Game 6 hero along with Kyle Lowry. Gives it to VanVleet for three, and he drains it. And the Toronto Raptors retake the lead, 68-67, 1:39 remaining in this third quarter.
That's what I'm talking about. Lead changes back and forth. Nobody wants to give up. Overtime, baby. Let's go. Here comes Kemba Walker with the ball. Fred VanVleet on the defense. Kemba Walker calling for the screen. Dribbles around the Tatum screen. Kemba gets the ball over to Wanamaker. Wanamaker back to Kemba. Kemba dribbles inside. Step back jumper. And Kemba barely touches the rim. Drains it. 69-68. Austin back on top by one. Here comes Pascal Siakam with the ball. Pascal out on the wing. Working on Kemba Walker. Pascal dribbling through the legs, kicks it to Fred VanVleet, the three. VanVleet can't hit. And Siakam follows and taps it over to Norman Powell and Serge Ibaka for three, but it's off the side of the backboard. Jason Tatum shoots up with three on his own, and Jason Tatum, bottom of the net, 72-68. Boston Celtics back on top by 4 points. Take it away, Lewis.
All right, and just as I said, Kyle Lowry, I said he should have taken the layup, but he passes it to Norman Powell for three, and he drains it, cuts it back down to one. 26 seconds remaining in this third quarter, 72-71 Celtics. We got a 1-point game, 90s basketball, game in the 70s in the third quarter. Usually these games are in the 90s in the third quarter, but no, not this type of game. So a little bit of old school b-ball right now. Jason Tatum, 22 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. Dribbles on Norman Powell, decides to shoot the three. I thought that was a terrible shot. All right, so Kyle Lowry with the basketball. Gets bumped. Decides to shoot the shot at the buzzer. Oh, just wide right, and he just misses. Ladies and gentlemen, what a third quarter. Both teams going back and forth. And, guys, 12 minutes, man. 12 minutes. Game 7. 1-point game, baby.
Man,
let's go.
My man Matt stepped in the building. Let's go, Celtics. I hear you, Matt. They going, man. This is a game. Back-to-back. Lead changes. Kemba having an off game. Yeah, that's all right. Because Jason Tatum is on. And I'll tell you something. One of these two guys have to step up and make something happen. Either Kemba Walker or Jaylen Brown. It's going to take one of them. Like, Kemba Walker don't step up, Jaylen Brown got to step up and make something happen. If either one of those guys get hot, you're going to see the Celtics extend the lead, and we won't have an overtime. But Kemba Walker and Jaylen Brown been a little silent. Neither of them have taken off. I agree with Lewis. Lewis said earlier they're going to need Kemba Walker to step up. I think it would be more important for him to step up than Jaylen Brown because he's a ball handler and he can make plays. So, but if that happens, I think I see the Celtics pulling away because the Celtics has been missing shots. It's the same thing I said at the second half. We even seen them miss a lot of rimmed out shots from the 3-point line. Jason Tatum had one. Wanamaker had one. So when they start draining those shots, guys, and if one of those guys pick up, I think it's pretty much a wrap. But for right now, it's an exciting game. Bathroom break.
So guys, again, make sure to like the video as you guys come in. Again, basketball with Lewis and D, man. Game 7, Toronto Raptors, Boston Celtics, right here in the Orlando bubble here on this YouTube channel. So again, make sure to like the video as you guys come in. We got a 72-71 game between these two teams, and like D was mentioning, it's gonna come. The reason I mentioned Kemba is because Jason Tatum's doing his thing. Jaylen Brown has chipped in. Marcus Smart has chipped in as well, but they're gonna need him. He hit a big basket to give him a 1-point lead, and then the Raptors came back, and then Powell hit that 3-pointer, and then the Raptors almost took the lead on that Kyle Lowry 3 that ended up missing. But Jay, Ibaka's been the MVP of the Toronto Raptors. That's facts, Jay. Big facts. And I know you mentioned about the Tayshaun Prince block on Reggie Miller. Let me tell you something about that block, man. I thought Tayshaun Prince had no chance to block that shot from Reggie Miller because Reggie Miller was so wide open. And the fact that Tayshaun was able to hustle, it helps to have a wingspan like Tayshaun Prince, man. Those long arms. My man was looking like Mr. Reed from Fantastic Four, man. Looking like the Rubber Man, stretching, and was able to get that block. That's arguably the greatest block I've ever seen. And it happened on a big stage in the Eastern Conference Finals, man. I thought Reggie had a sure layup. And your boy Tayshaun Prince said, I'm having none of that ish. That was a huge momentum play. I remember, I think Doc Rivers was on commentary, and he lost his voice when Tayshaun blocked that shot. I mean, if I could imitate it, I would, man. But I'm trying to preserve my voice for this game, man. Because if not, I would have pretended to be Doc Rivers for a second. All right, looks like my stream is out a bit. Hopefully, it could come back right now. Looks like somebody from the Celtics hit a 3-pointer, and they just went up 75-71. So the Celtics are up by 4 in this game 7. No, Hayward is out with he has an ankle injury, so he hasn't played the last 9 games, Matt. But if the Celtics win this series, Gordon Hayward will be back for the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, Kemba for some reason just doesn't play well when the games are in big games, and I'm seeing it right now. It's not happening for him. All right, guys, so we're up and running again, 75-71. 11:29 remaining in this fourth quarter. Looks like the Raptors turned it over. So big turnover right now for them. Again, guys, also make sure to share on social media. Here is Kemba Walker, then gives the ball to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum gets Tice to set a screen. Tice, they screen over 2 guys. Tatum dumps it into Tice. Tice with the fake. Tice puts it up, and he puts it in. Nice fake by Tice. Getting the head fake. Gives the Celtics a 6-point lead, 77-71. Start this quarter. And Daniel Thoughts with a nice smile. Man, homeboy looking like Daniel Bryan for some reason. Anyway, Kyle Lowry with the ball. Gives it to Pascal Siakam. Siakam. What you going to do, Siakam? I think you need to start showing your clutch, man. Siakam just loses the ball with his left hand. Wow. Then gives the ball to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum takes it all the way to the rack, and he scores with the left hand. And the Celtics with an 8-point lead, 79-71. Take it away, D.
All right, Cal Lowry coming down with the ball. Marcus Smart on the defense, dribbles around the Siakam screen, gives it back to Cal Lowry. Cal Lowry backs up. Dan Tice on the defense. Lowry dribbles on Tice, and he gets fouled by Tice. Man, they got to show that replay. I'm not sure if I seen the foul there, but they just show Siakam lose that ball. Oh yeah, nice move by Jason Tatum.
Well, I gotta agree with Jay on that one, Jay Jeff, because as Kyle Lowry makes the first free throw, 79-72, the reason being is that the biggest games that Kemba really honestly has ever played in his career was when he was in UConn, especially when he was in the tournament. So this is really the first time that Kemba's actually really playing like meaningful playoff games. So he needs more time to really, but he has been in the league for a while. So I think it's kind of tough to say he needs more time because he's been in the league, 8, 9 seasons now? All right, so 79-73 score. Take it away, D.
All right, Kemba Walker with the ball gives it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum dribbles on Pascal. Back up the top to Kemba Walker. Fred VanVleet on the defense. Kemba Walker over to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart in the corner to Jaylen Brown. 3 seconds to shoot. Jaylen Brown blocked. Comes back down with the ball. And they call a jump ball, so it's going to be a. And Nick Nurse is hollering about a travel, but no, Norman Powell got his hands on that ball. I don't think it was a travel. Couldn't have been a travel because he hit the ball. So I don't think it was a jump ball either. I don't understand that call, but anyway, jump ball between Jaylen Brown and Norman Powell, and Celtics control the tip. Jason Tatum gets it, puts up a long shot, can't hit. Jaylen Brown can't get the rebound. Here comes the Raptors, and it looks like a carry there by Fred VanVleet, but no call. Kemba Walker, long court pass to Jaylen Brown for the dunk, and Jaylen Brown, he comes down with the splits. Oh, that might be a groin injury. That could be a hamstring. Knee, he's holding his knee. That was a bad fall, guys. This is bad for the Boston Celtics. Not only just for this round, but the next round, you're talking about the conference finals. The last thing they need is another injury. And look, Pascal Siakam should get ejected for that.
You noticed that too. I was about to say that.
Pascal Siakam should be ejected for that right there, bro. And I don't know if they'll look back at it or something, but
oh boy,
Pascal Siakam should be ejected for that move right there, bro.
This is not good.
That was, and then the referees, where are they at with the foul call at least? He didn't even get a foul call for that. I mean, he clearly pushed the man in the back while he's in the air. It's so dangerous to even do that. But, dude, he should get a flagrant something. Something should happen. No way he should get away with that.
And then Jay does make a good point though, because Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are the young guns. So as you, the veteran, Kemba, you can't go 5 for 22. I do agree with that. He's gonna have to shoot. He's gotta shoot better. I can't believe Pascal did that, man. Like, this is why I'm not a fan of like when somebody's exposing the air like that and somebody puts your hands like that. Even with the slightest push, man, that's not good. Because what I'm hoping is that he doesn't have an injury where he can't play the rest of this game, because he's been very good on the defensive end. So now you lose a defender. I know it's next man up, but that's a big loss if they lose Jaylen Brown.
Unbelievable, man.
I can't believe Pascal did that and the referees didn't see that. The thing is also, though, a lot of times what happens, and it is an injury, so they should review that. A lot of times the referees, I know they should be paying attention more, but it's like sometimes in game speed, it's really hard to catch up because they're always really focused on what's in front, especially with what happens with the ball. But I just think that they really need to do a better job, I think, from seeing from different angles. Sometimes it's like you kind of may need a fourth referee sometimes when you look at the way that some of the stuff is going. Because you just don't know. My bad, you guys. I took it off the scoreboard by accident. Just to let you know what the score is. We're still on commercial break, so I just hope that he's okay, and I hope that he's able to walk on his own power, and that it's not too serious, that he can still play. If he does not play, then it's understandable because you don't want to risk further injury to where he's out longer. But Pascal, that's not cool what he did, and I'm sorry, man. You don't put your hands on somebody like that in the air, because it's like those injuries are dangerous, especially when you put your hands out like that. And kind of like the smallest nudge, the smallest push, when you get your body involved, that's just dangerous for the player that's up in the air. It's always dangerous. Like Siakam, if you're upset that you're not playing well, that's on you, bro. But that should have not. All right, so they're showing the replay. Kyle Lowry almost, but yeah, man, that push by Siakam, man. And the minute it happened, he held on to his leg. Bro, he pushed him right below his back, right on the buttocks. So it looks like Jaylen Brown is okay because he's up on his feet and he's back on the floor. So that's good news for the Boston Celtics.
That's great news for the Celtics.
All right, man. I despise him. All right, man. Kyle Lowry shoots a fading three, looking like Lou Will, but he misses the shot. No, it's not a good look on Siakam, Winetta. Facts. That's facts. All right, man. So Marcus Smart with the basketball. Gets a screen from Robert Williams on Pascal Siakam. Tatum is calling for the ball. Gets it with Fred VanVleet. Almost dribbles the ball out of bounds off his foot. He gets in post position. Gets stripped a little bit. Nice left-handed pass to Jaylen Brown, but Jaylen Brown overshoots the three on an air ball. Looks like the ball went out of bounds, so Toronto will get the ball back with 24 on the shot clock. Take it away, D. 9:03 remaining in this fourth quarter. All right, Fred VanVleet with the basketball. VanVleet putting on the dribble. Gives it to Anunoby. Gives it back to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet shoots a deep three, and he drains it. My man with the rainbow splash waterfalls, man. Nice three by Fred VanVleet. 81-76 is the score. He's got 20 big points in this game. So VanVleet showing up when it counts. Here comes Kemba Walker. Left-right crossover. Goes into the basket. Has to kick it out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown dribbles. Kicks it out to Jason Tatum. Wide open for three, but he just misses. Siakam gets lucky. And Robert Williams with the offensive rebound. And we got a loose ball foul on Kyle Lowry. And last play, they're just showing the last play on that pass by Anunoby. Fred VanVleet shot that deep three. Beautiful rainbow three by VanVleet. All right, Kemba Walker stops. Oh, wow. What is Kemba Walker doing? Oh, my God. And Fred VanVleet almost loses it. That was almost a backcourt violation. VanVleet gets the ball, goes behind the back, brings it to his left hand, crosses it over, puts the ball between his legs. It's VanVleet. Decides to dribble left. Gets in the paint. Takes a step back jumper, but it just grazes the front of the rim, so he misses. And here come the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum being guarded by Pascal Siakam. Dribbles left on him. Siakam loses his balance. Tatum has to give it back out to Kemba, then gets it back. Tatum with a stutter step. Hesitation. Takes a dirt-legged step back. Nah, it's not a good shot. Not enough arc, man. Too short. Lowry pushes the tempo. Puts it up to Norman Powell. And they call an offensive foul on Norman Powell. So another.
Good call.
It's turnover. They called an offensive foul on Norman Powell.
That's a good call. Look. He's planted. See those feet planted? That's a good call.
Yep. And Marcus Smart, man, showing his leadership, taking that charge.
He's probably the second best guy in taking those offensive fouls next to Lowry. They got the two best guys in the league doing it.
And shout out to Ecsf Too Crazy, man. Appreciate you coming through as well, guys. Make sure to like the video, guys. All right, Jaylen Brown tries to get it to the paint, and looks like we got another foul call on Toronto. I think this foul was on Kyle Lowry. Plenty of time remaining, man. A tight game 7, 5-point game, 7:24 remaining. All right, man. Marcus Smart gets the inbound. Marcus Smart puts it to Jason Tatum in the post. Tatum turns around and he draws another foul. This one's going to be on Fred VanVleet. So now Jason Tatum's going to the line to shoot 2. Man, I cannot get used to that virtual bubble crap. Oh, my goodness. Cannot get used to that, man. Jason Tatum, man, what a stat line. 24 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, but I'm not liking his shot selection right now. But he does knock down the free throw. So now he's at 25 points. But I got to give Jason Tatum, man, props because he's rebounding the ball. He's making plays, scoring when needed to. So he's giving you a little bit of an all-around game, which is good. Oh, but Jason Tatum makes 1 out of 2, so misses the free throw. 82-76 is the score. Kyle Lowry with the basketball from Fred VanVleet. Gives the ball to Norman Powell. Norman Powell drives all the way right. Decides to kick it out to Siakam. Siakam drives left to the middle. Gets in there. Fakes. Goes up and under. And he misses the layup, but follows his own shot on the rebound. And he scores 82-78. Take it away, D. And you on mute. Siakam with 10 points and 9 rebounds. Yeah, see it. It's easily forgettable, man. All right, Kemba Walker shoots a 3-pointer, but he can't hit. Rebound is to Pascal Siakam. Gives it to Kyle Lowry, back to Siakam. Siakam puts his head down. Oh, but he turns it over. Another turnover by Pascal Siakam. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Kicks it out to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum stops for a minute. All right, Jaylen Brown goes behind the back. Gets doubled. Wow, what a pass to Kemba. Doesn't fake the 3. Gets to the free throw line. Shoots a jumper, and he knocks it down, plus the foul. Kemba with a big-time shot right there. Puts the Celtics up by 6, and he'll get a chance for one more at the line for the 3-point play, and the foul is on Pascal Siakam. Yeah, man. You know what? As Z Wavy, the reason being is because they're trying to push Zion, man. This is all media hype. They've been doing that since he was in college. So I'm not surprised on that. All right, so we got a 7-point lead, and Nick Nurse decides to call a timeout at the halfway mark. 6 minutes remaining in this game 7. We got a 7-point game. Boston leads 85-78. All right, guys, it's coming down to the wire, man. Let me know what you guys think of this game 7. And G Money pops in, man. Spicy P continues to stink. Celtics are 6 minutes away from their 3rd Eastern Conference Finals in the last 4 years. Oh, that's right, because they made it in 2017 against the Cavaliers when LeBron and Kyrie were still there. And then they made it the next year when Kyrie was a Celtic, even though he didn't play in that series. And then obviously they missed it last year in the second round against Milwaukee when they got eliminated in 5 games. Yeah. But that's right. They got an opportunity to get there for the 3rd time in 4 years. That's very true. Very true. We got to see, man, do the Raptors have another run in them? That's right, Ron. It's coming down to the wire. That's facts. G Money says if you are the Raptors, you need to drive the ball inside and get open shots. Lowry and Spicy P have pretty much been mediocre tonight. True, because Fred VanVleet leads the team in scoring. Tomoko says more rings like beginning or more nings like beginning because the start of the day is the beginning. So let's have more nings so we can have new beginnings. Ah, I see. And that's why more nings like beginning. All right, man. So we're waiting for the game to come back on this stream. Again, shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, so we're just waiting for this game to come back. All right, guys. So they're saying defense, and you got to give the Boston Celtics a lot of credit, man, defensively. People buying mostly Damon Kobe covers for the 2K. And you know what's sad about that 2K game? It's still trash, that 2K21. It's not that good from what I'm hearing. All right, guys. The Raptors have 16 turnovers, and the Celtics have scored 28 points off those turnovers, while the Raptors have only scored 14 on Boston's 9 turnovers. So Boston taking advantage. All right, man. So LG Anunoby gives the ball to Pascal Siakam. Siakam being faced up by Grant Williams. And Grant Williams with Spicy P with another turnover. God almighty. Man, Spicy P out here. Siakam has not really played great this entire playoffs and in the bubble. Jason Tatum with the ball. He's got Pascal Siakam on him. He crosses right, takes it to the basket, and he lays it in. Terrible Raptors defense, and the Celtics open up a 9-point lead. Tatum's got 27 points. VanVleet, and look at the numbers in reverse. 87, 78, 8 and 7. All right, gives the ball to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry comes off the screen. Oh, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. Another Boston Celtics turnover. I mean, not Boston Celtics, excuse me, another Toronto Raptors turnover. Oh, man, and the Raptors are showing it once again. All right, guys, so Jason Tatum with the basketball, man, and he gets stripped, but he gets fouled at the same time as well. He's looking at the Celtics game. Yep, so far. All right, man. So Jason Tatum misses the free throw. All right, guys. So it's 88-78. We got a 10-point game. Fred VanVleet with the basketball. Then gets the ball to Norman Powell. Norman Powell tries a Euro step, shoots his shot, and he knocks it down. And he had nowhere to go and was able to knock it down. So a 10-point lead is now back down to 8. 88-80 is the score.
Oh, man, the whole time I'm sitting here on mute. I'm doing all of this, and I don't even know I'm on mute.
Yeah, man, I was trying to tell you. I was like, yo, your mic is off. I was saying, man.
I know. I just looked at the private chat, bro, and I said, "Oh man, my mic off this whole time. I'm loving this right now."
Everybody was like, "Yo, tell D to turn his mic on." They're like, "Yo, I'm trying to hit D, but I don't understand what he's saying." I'm like, "He enjoying himself." I'm like, "I don't know what that conversation was about."
I know y'all see me over here going off and like.
Oh man.
Oh boy. Well, at least I gave some
Right,
animation
true,
to the
true,
live.
true. The animation transitions were actually looking good while D was doing them, man. While was giving the commentary, man. So yeah, it's an 8-point game, guys. 88-80. The Raptors are turning the ball over at the wrong time, and it's starting to cost them. Siakam has 3 turnovers in this fourth quarter, and it just goes to show you right now. Fred VanVleet still leads the team in scoring with 22 points. I think it's 20 or 22 points. But you know, see, and like I was telling you, Juanetta, Siakam really has not played. I don't remember the last time he's played a good game. I really don't remember. Oh, I see. You was doing wordplay. Oh, I was confused at what you was doing when you was putting the whole Ning in with the whole Ning and beginning thing, but got you. The
Yeah,
Raptors
yeah,
are
yeah.
tired. They can't handle it anymore. They are trying to get the game over with. That could be possible, but we'll see. There's still plenty of time. Marcus Smart gets the pass. He shoots the 3-pointer, but it's short. Offensive rebound to Grant Williams, and so he gives the ball to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum with Siakam on him. Siakam getting aggressive on defense. Tatum gives him the space, but the ball goes off his foot. And it is a backcourt violation for the Boston Celtics. So, but that's only their 10th turnover of the game. So they've taken care of the basketball. Unfortunately, that ball just went off of Tatum's left foot. And so Boston ends up turning it over. But yeah, the Celtics have done a good job taking care of the ball.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They're doing pretty well with that. But that's just
Spike.
a it's just gotta be mental. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna call it mental. That was a mistake. But you gotta just be careful, man, to close these games out. These guys gotta take care of this rock.
Yep. Siakam with the spin. Puts all the moves in the world, man, and he was able to not. That was probably the crispest move I've seen Siakam do all bubble. But he scores on the layup, and it's a big one, 88-82. He has 12 points and 10 rebounds, but still not a good game for me. I'm not impressed. But he's coming up a little bit big right now, but those turnovers really hurt. All right, so Kemba Walker, he's got OG Anunoby on him. Left, crosses over, kicks it out to Marcus Smart, dribbles left. He gets, and they call a foul on Kyle Lowry. He doesn't agree with it.
Why is Lowry hot? These guys kill me, bro. You didn't hit the ball, dude. Like you did not hit ball. But yeah, that was some serious moves by Pascal, man. Didn't lift that pivot foot either.
Bro, he got armed. That's armed. But what is
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry complaining about? And that's his 5th foul.
Oh, that's what he complaining about.
He want to stay in the game. Marcus Smart at the free throw line. And he misses a big free throw. Wow. While Jay says the Raptors are lucky that Dwayne Casey wasn't coaching this team because the Raptors would have gotten swept by the Seas, man. Dwayne Casey, he's another coach that does not make adjustments in the playoffs. He waits too long to make adjustments. He's another guy. Good regular season coach. He's a very good defensive coach, but as an assistant. But when it comes to him being a head coach, he's not good at making adjustments in the playoffs. And you've seen it what happened in his playoff career with all those Raptor teams. All right, take it away, D.
What do you say, Lewis? My bad.
Oh, I said to take it away.
Oh, my bad. All right, guys. So I don't know if we at the same spot. I'm at 312 right now. They showing
312.
replay.
I
Yeah.
should be on the same spot.
Okay, they showing a replay right now, right? Pascal driving
Yep.
inside. Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. Now, when you told me to take it away, I thought I was behind missing some action. That's why I was like, huh? What happened? So Pascal get ready to put up the free throw, guys. And it rims out. So Pascal misses the first free throw. They need to drain these. This time is running out. This is not the time to be missing free throws. Down by 7. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in the fourth. Pascal ready to shoot the second free throw. Pascal drains the second one. So it's a 6-point game. 83-89. Here comes the Boston Celtics with the ball. Kyle Lowry with 5 fouls. I would be shooting down the lane right at Kyle Lowry. Get him out of there. Here's Jason Tatum with the ball. Pascal on the defense. Tatum dribbles down inside, kicks it to Kemba Walker out on the wing. Walker can't hit. And
oh, wow. They called a foul on Norman Powell because that ball was clearly out of bounds.
oh, wow. Yeah, I thought Williams was out of bounds. They called a foul?
Well, they did, but they changed the call. They said no foul, so it's Toronto Raptors basketball.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, wow, that would have been huge, man. All right, Pascal Siakam gets the ball in to Kyle Lowry. Here comes Kyle Lowry. Marcus Smart on the defense. Kyle Lowry over to Norman Powell. Back to Lowry. Back over to Powell. Powell with Tatum on the defense. Steps back behind the three. Switches. Marcus Smart on him. Norman Powell inside. Can't hit. Pascal Siakam fighting for the ball. And Kemba Walker comes up with the ball. Wow. So here comes Kemba Walker. Out on the wing. Van Fleet on the defense. Kemba Walker dribbles around it. Tatum screens. Switches up. Has OG on him. 9 seconds to shoot. Dribbles at OG. Goes down inside. Step back. Kicks it back outside to Marcus Smart. 4 seconds to shoot. Marcus Smart. Nice move inside, but foul. So Marcus Smart. Is that an offensive foul?
Offensive foul.
So Marcus Smart called for the offensive. Oh, no, bro. Wow, that was close. It looked like he might have been in the air already. Let's see.
That Kyle Lowry's right foot.
Yeah, and see, yeah, come on, ref. Slide that right foot, man. Like, they let him get away with that too much. You got to be planted, man. All right, guys. So Van Fleet with the ball out on the wing, still a 6-point game. Here comes the Raptors. Kyle Lowry dribbles down inside, splits the defense, and scores. So it's a 4-point game, 89-85. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in this game. And the Celtics hold off the Raptors. Raptors are not trying to let go. Here comes Kemba Walker. Gets it over to Jason Tatum. Tatum drives down inside. Gets stopped. Over to Williams. Back to Tatum. 5 seconds to shoot. Jason Tatum steps back behind the three and can't hit. Is it a foul? Is that Kyle Lowry out?
No, the foul I think is on Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart. He pointed at Kyle Lowry. I thought he called him for the foul. That should have been a foul on Kyle Lowry, bro.
He should be out, man.
You see, look, even Marcus Smart now, he pulled him down. He pulled him down, fam.
Yep.
Wow, this is crazy, man. That I hate when the refs do things that, like, that's a foul. That's a mistake, but that's a foul. Okay, guys. Norman Powell gets the ball to Lowry. Lowry goes down inside. And wow, they call a foul on Tice. Oh man, this is getting kind of nasty here. Refs just let Lowry get away with 2 things right there, bro. At the other end, Lowry pulled down. This is crazy. He pulled down Marcus Smart. Look at this. He's gonna throw an elbow here. Watch it.
Yep, yeah, I saw it.
I mean, look. And he's been on 5 fouls. So that's 2 fouls they just let him get away with, right?
It should have been 3. Because the right foot, the right foot that he put up when he drew that charge on Marcus Smart, that he should have been fouled out on that play.
And then they used Daniel Tice, who's been really balling, on his 5th foul. So they let Lowry get away with his 5th foul twice before they put Daniel Tice out on another bullshit call. Like, that's nasty right there. I don't even want overtime like this, man. I don't. All right, guys. So getting down to close to a minute in the game. Jason Tatum. Boston still got to close this game out. You can't cry about the refs. Here comes Tatum. Dribbles down inside. And Tatum gets okay. Oh. Take it away, Lewis. Take it away.
Oh, this is Marcus Smart with a huge block. He just prevented Norman Powell from tying this game. And now Kemba Walker's got the basketball. Under a minute remaining. 46 seconds remaining. Let's see what happens right here. 9 on the shot clock for the Boston Celtics. The Raptors have got to get a stop. Let's see what happens. All right. Kemba Walker drives all the way. He puts it inside, and Williams draws the foul on. Is that on Kyle Lowry? Because if it is, that would be his 6th foul, and he'll foul out of the game. He should have fouled out 3 fouls ago. Anyway, but that was a big block. Huge block by Marcus Smart, man, with a huge defensive play. Yep. If that ball had hit the glass, it would have been a goaltend, but Marcus Smart hit it from behind just before that. And Kemba Walker with the beautiful penetration. And luckily, that ball bounced into the hands of Williams, and he was able to put it up. So he's going to go to the line to shoot two. These are huge free throws. And Kyle Lowry has fouled out with 16 points. So it's a big loss for the Raptors right now because with the way that he's played these last couple of minutes,
It evens out, though. It evens out. And it's fair play because he should have been out the game. But by them not calling that foul, they actually took Tice out of the game for the Celtics. And he's been balling for the Celtics. You know what I mean? So it's fair play. It evens out. You know, because I didn't like it. I mean, come on, bro. The no call. The reason I was like, look, just take it away because that was a foul down the other end when Jason Tatum went to go for the shot. Too much contact. No call. Like, what the hell?
Yep. It's crazy. Yeah. I remember we're at a timeout with 34.8 seconds remaining in this game. We got ourselves at 89-87 ball murder. Just, 90s basketball, man, once again.
I didn't even know what to say, Lewis. When I seen him get fired, I was like, get away, Lewis.
Oh, wait. Maybe that's what you were saying that whole time when you was mute. You're like, man, what the?
Oh, yeah, that's when I was like, because there was some crazy calls then. When my mic was muted, you was talking about. Like, I don't know, man. The referees have been saving the crazy calls for the fourth quarter. They racking my brain right now.
And SZ Wavy says he put 150 on this game.
Man. Who you go with? Let's go, Celtics. I'm with you, SZ Wavy. Let's go. Celtics, let's go. Goddamn referees. You're not going to take this from my man, SZ Wavy.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I think you meant what is it, Monty Williams? Because you said Lonnie Williams. I think you meant Monty Williams in terms of coaching. I see with coaches. It's an 89-87 game, 34.8 seconds remaining, man. Man, chat was getting lit in here, man. Chat has been getting lit in here, man. We had as much as 24 people just watching, man. But the big news, man, it all evens out. Kyle Lowry should have fouled out 3 plays ago, but he gets fouled out with 16 points. Oh, no, it's okay. No doubt, Winetta. And Monty Williams is my boy, former Knicks, as Michelle's daughter. All right, Monty Williams from the Suns. Yes. Monty, yes. Very good coach. Very good coach.
All right, these are big free throws by Williams. And he misses the first free throw. That is not good. Not good. These are huge free throws. He's got to hit one. It forces a 3. And he misses both.
Well, Jason Tatum gets the rebound.
And gets fouled. Is he okay, though?
I think he hurt his hand on that rebound. Yeah, Powell kind of yanked his arm.
Look, see these, man. Oh, my gosh. These referees, bro. You got Pascal Siakam pushing people in the back. The Toronto Raptors are playing Detroit Pistons bad boy style in this fourth quarter.
Oh, man. Shout out to Logan McKemie, man. Appreciate you being here. Again, guys, like the video. Wow. Jason Tatum, second youngest player with 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists in a Game 7. The other player is Kobe Bryant. Oh, but he only makes 1 out of 2. Man, that's another big miss. So 3 out of 4 missed free throws for the Boston Celtics. Can the Raptors take advantage? All right, man. Siakam gives it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet trying to cross over. He can't get space. Good defense by Jaylen Brown using his height and body. 6 on the shot clock for the Raptors. Van Vliet goes behind the back, crosses over, tries to shoot for the tie, but it's an air ball. Good defense by Jason Tatum. Boston has it. Toronto waiting too long to foul, and OG Anunoby commits the foul with 7.7 seconds remaining. Man.
I like it. I like it because honestly, I hope the Boston Celtics. I had no horse in this race, the whole time. But I hope the Boston Celtics go ahead and clean this out without the overtime because I don't even feel like the Raptors would be in this without the referees. You got 4 fouls, you know what I mean? Like 4 fouls that could have swayed this game, especially that charge that they let Kyle Lowry slide his foot on. So honestly, man, they deserve to close this game out because the referees tried to put Toronto back into this game as Kemba Walker hits the first free throw. They needed that. Makes it a 2-possession game. And it's looking like you're gonna win that money. That SC Swayze, get ready to win that money, brother. Kemba Walker drains both free throws, huge for Kemba Walker, 7.9 seconds. The Toronto Raptors used their last timeout, and they pretty much know what the outcome is here.
Man, that's crazy. Wow. Juanetta says, man, I'm probably the only Bulls fan that love the bad boy Pistons. Wow, that's what's up, Juanetta. And like I said, Jay Jefferson is going to love this video, and I have him as a guest, man, so he could talk all his Detroit Pistons basketball. Like I said, man, they set the precedent for today's NBA, and they never get the credit that they truly deserve, man. So,
well, I was a Knicks fan, and I love the bad boys too, just because they used to beat the hell out of Michael Jordan. I was a fan of theirs too.
Isaiah should always say this. He should always have the bragging rights to say this. We made you a better player, Michael. Like, he should always come out and say that. Like, we made you better. Yeah, we beat you and we made you better. You wouldn't be the player that you would have been had it not been for us. You wouldn't have been the championship player you would have been had it not been for us. Say that. Look at Mark, man, huge Giannis fan. He's like, "Yep, yes, sir. As long as the Raptors don't get to the Eastern Conference Finals, I'm all good."
I hear you, Mark. I don't think Alistair 4-9 would like that, but I hear you.
No, he not showing up.
Alistair at home crying right now. He tucked in the fetal position in the corner.
Oh man, that's crazy, D. The 2 teams that met last year in the conference finals are out in the second round. The Raptors just went a little bit longer than the Bucks did. Anyway, Siakam decides to shoot the 3. No, it's over. Wow, he airballed that shot. They try to save it. Ibaka puts it up. It don't matter. And ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Celtics are going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the 3rd time in 4 years. And Kemba Walker didn't play his best game, but he made a big shot. He made a couple of big baskets.
And Kemba 2 Walker, huge free throws. Those free throws, because Jason Tatum and Williams missed 3 out of 4. Those 2 free throws were huge.
That's right. Well, Jay, not just Zeke, Larry Bird. Those 2 players own Michael Jordan when it comes to all-time records, actually. So both of those guys, Zeke and Larry Bird. Wow, man. The Raptors are actually better than the Milwaukee Bucks. Can't believe I'm saying that, but I am. But listen, man, respect to Toronto. They had it's a disappointing season because they didn't get a chance to repeat. But G Money, I think you use the word choke a little too loosely, man, when it comes to this, when it comes to like choking. I don't
I was just choking in the air because your prediction was wrong.
Right, because you picked the Raptors to win.
No.
Mr. Flip Flop does it again.
You can't accuse them. How you gonna say they choked? The referees trying to get y'all back in the game, man. Boston just beat them boys. Give Boston their respect, man. They beat them boys up, D-Money.
Boston was the better team tonight, like I predicted. They were the better team tonight. I was not liking what Jason Tatum was doing, shooting those bad jump shots late in the game, but but fortunately the Raptors were never able to take advantage. They were not able to take advantage. I should have been right on the Clippers, but they screwed up because they decided to get lackadaisical like they do, man. Keep blowing these big double-digit leads, but huge win for the Boston Celtics, and I'm happy for Jason Tatum. He displayed a nice all-around game, second youngest with a 25-10 and 5 game in a playoff game 7. So it just tells you he played big when it mattered most. And didn't I say in the beginning of this game it had to be Jason Tatum? They got contributions, but Jason Tatum was a star tonight. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. You're gonna have to own up to that one. I just said that the Celtics, the better team, was gonna show. Come on, man. Pascal Siakam, 12 points, man. 12 points.
Raprtors probably would have lost to the Heat anyway. Let me find out. You one of them kids that played the game of basketball, and when you lose, you take the ball home with you. Let me find out you one of them, son.
Come on.
Don't do that. Don't do that, D-Money. Me and Lewis said we picked the Celtics. I told you in the beginning, G-Money, I felt like the Celtics were a stronger team here because when you watch their wins during this season, the Toronto Raptors pulled it out where the Celtics kind of controlled their wins. So even though it was a close series, the Toronto, they just, in a 7-game series, they weren't the strongest team. So, everybody gets them wrong, G-Money. I do a prediction show. I got plenty of them wrong. You just got, sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. But the Raptors didn't choke. They just weren't the better team, fam.
Okay, so Toronto fans everywhere, I'm going to say this right now. You guys are unbelievable. You guys had a great season, and I give you guys your respect. You guys fought very hard. But you guys, for those who disrespect, and I'm talking to you, Alice 49, who was disrespecting the crap out of Kawhi Leonard, you can never, ever, and look, where is he at? Nope, he ain't gonna take his crow. Of course not, he's not gonna do that. Anyway.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
All right, spicy progress, right? Spicy progress. Spineless P. I'll probably even go that far because that dude did not play well the entire bubble. He's still got time to be better, but he really needs to polish his offensive game. But all this hype that they would giving Spicy P, hating on Kawhi Leonard, y'all couldn't win a championship without Kawhi Leonard, man, and it showed. Without him and Danny Green. Because who do you go to down the stretch? Kyle Lowry fouled out, didn't even score 20. Van Vliet led your team in scoring with 20 points. 23 points, I should say. 23 points. Lowry waited too late to get aggressive. I think you meant today. But again, I give the Raptors their props because nobody predicted they would even get this far, and they did it. So,
yeah, I said the first round in the playoffs, low seed, and they'll be put out in the first round. That was as much as I gave the Raptors, and I said that was close. They might not make that. So, shout out to the Raptors, man. But when you look at the top 8 teams in the Eastern Conference, there was a huge drop off from like 8 to the Wizards didn't have a chance to get into the playoffs. You know what I mean? We knew it wasn't going to be any play-in tournament on the East Coast. Those teams were pretty much locked in, and they were going to shift between each other from 4 to 8. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that the Raps could probably make the playoffs, but I didn't think that they would do this well. I didn't think that they would get past the first round without Kawhi and Danny Green, and
One other said if the Clippers lose this second round, I'm gonna be singing "Murder She Wrote." Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Denver's gonna be able to pull that off, sis. I'll tell you the truth. I don't think Denver not without Will Barton. If they had Will Barton, I don't know. I mean, I don't think they would be down. They would have went down 3-1 with Will Barton. I think they would have took this thing to a solid 7, just like this series here, which it would have been up in the air, sort of like this series here. But without Will Barton, I think the Clippers are gonna clean them up. They might clean them up in the next game here, to tell you the truth. May not even go to 7.
Yeah, and here's the thing, man. Now that the Celtics are in the Eastern Conference Finals, I doubt that they're gonna make LeBron go up against his former team in the Miami Heat. Um, I don't know if that's gonna happen, especially because then the narrative is going to be that LeBron, because if the Heat get to the finals, it's gonna be you can't say that LeBron's never played for a great coach. And I think they're gonna try to relive that Lakers Celtics rivalry, because the last rivalry that happened was when it was Kobe and Pau Gasol and Andrew Bynum and Lamar Odom and Derek Fisher up against Boston with Rondo and Rasheed Wallace and KG and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. So they would and that's crazy, because it would be 10 years to the day. Well, it's actually already been over 10 years that they last met in the NBA Finals. So I wouldn't be surprised if they make it Lakers versus Celtics. I just don't think it's going to be the same. It's not going to have that same type of feel. And the funny thing is, it's going to really become the battle of the starters, because the bench is I think the Celtics are a little bit better off the bench, but both benches are inconsistent. So I think it's going to come down to the starters with the size of LeBron and AD compared to the perimeter play of the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. So.
Yeah, man. I tell you this, man. Brandon Nicholson said, "D, I don't know Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell been streaky." Yeah, I think. Look, man, that's true. But let's say that Lou Will and Montrezl Harrell, are streaky on this particular night. And Shamet shows up, Paul George fired up, and Patrick Beverly's all around the place. They could still beat the damn Nuggets with that group of guys doing what they're supposed to do, right? So, I mean, and then a lot of times too, when you see Montrezl Harrell fall asleep on the offense, he picks it up on the defensive intensity. He's, all around on the balls, block shots, and I just think that they're too strong of a team for the Denver Nuggets, because Porter Jr. is going to be good. But that's the thing; he's going to be good. Will Barnes is not there. Even Jeremy Grant's still coming along. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's the same thing with this Raptors, Boston. The Clippers are just a stronger team. I mean, that's just the reality of it. They're the stronger team, and I say I mean, I think they take them out in this next game. To tell you the truth, 6 games. I said 5 or 6. I'm gonna stick with that. 6 games, like they gone.
Man, yeah, I think I picked the Clippers to go past the Lakers, but I just think the fact that the money recuperation, man, between the Lakers and the Celtics can make with that rivalry, I'm pretty sure that the money draw is just gonna look like crazy. So I think even if the Clippers get to the Western Conference Finals, I think if they're not smart enough to be able to play through referees, because the referees are gonna be in favor and somewhat to the Lakers. It's gonna be probably for both, but I just think the Lakers are going to edge it out, and they end up in the finals against Boston, because it's like I said before, the narratives, they don't want that LeBron's ever played for a great coach, because they're going to say, look what Eric Spoelstra did without a superstar. They got them all the way to the finals when they had no expectations coming into the season. So that would kill that narrative. And like I said, guys, now that the Raptors has lost, I don't ever want to hear, oh man, that we was going to win without Kawhi. Nope. Second round exit.
I think the LA Clippers are gonna do to the media what The Rock said. Say mainstream media, you can take that LeBron narrative, turn that song a bit sideways, and shove it up your candy ass, and put the Lakers out. I'm telling you, man, Clippers gonna take them out of there. Hey, all right, guys, this is a fun night, man. I appreciate all you guys coming out here to check out my man, Lewis Sports Network, your boy D Jeff, Basketball Live with Lewis and D. Y'all know how I always in this thing, or at least my thing, for the love of sports. Let's talk about it. My brother Lewis, we're going to do it again tomorrow, bro. Peace out. Peace out, everyone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, salute to everybody in the chat. That was my man D, the Godfather Jefferson, man. Again, it was a great game. Truly appreciate you guys as always, man. As D always says, man, for the love of sports, we always talk about it. And y'all already know how I always do, man. From the Lewis Sports Network, Ryan always says, man, we chat together, we stream together with family for life. As I always tell you guys, we bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys being in the stream. And let's get it done, man. Boston wins Game 7. They go to the Western Conference Finals. To the Eastern Conference Finals, and they play the Miami Heat for Game 1. So, no, the Raptors had their chances. They just blew it. I just said that when the game is tight in the Game 7, that's where Kawhi Leonard was missed. I said that before the game even started. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful night. We'll be back on tomorrow, man. Y'all already know how it do, man. As the Lewis Sports Network always says, man. And I'm gone.
Head in the lead. That's skied out to center field. Towering shot. A.J. Pollock going back. That is gone. Big fly for Mike Trout. 2-0 Angels here in the first. Going back to getting a mistake. Breaking ball. Got it. Trout. Hit center field.
Manning's going to run. He cuts back at the one time for the goal line. Touchdown, Eli Manning.
On 2nd and 4. Manning takes off. He's inside the 5 to the end zone. He dives. Touchdown.
Away 1-on-2 behind the back. Switch throw. Oh, what a pass to Anderson.
Hardaway, beautiful dish. Grant with the jam.
The elevation now. Michael's had 2 shots blocked tonight. Hey, Hardaway goes up, makes the move. He sees Horace coming here.